Can you guys hear me?
No.
Why would we want to hear you anyways?
Fuck you, Jared.
You're talking to me? Fucking talking to me? After all the extra work I've done. The photo shoot is already done. Wow!
But
I don't think they figured it out yet, Jared.
yeah, I don't either.
Okay.
Wow!
Yeah. There's some background noise now, so okay. We're good. Okay, we're good now. That was funny. That was fucking hilarious.
Especially seeing as how what hit the audience first was whatever it was she dropped hitting her foot.
We're off to a great start. Anyway, guys, how have you all been? Have you all been good? Alrighty then. Perfect. Alright, so some bullshittery has been going on as of late, and we're here to talk about the bullshit that's been going on. With me, I have my producer for this hangout, which is AT2 Productions. How's it going?
It's going all right. I kind of had a feeling after the stream this morning, let's have some fun pushing the fecal matter in.
Yep. And with that, we also have, speaking of fecal matter, hey, Sean Hufford, how's it going?
Hey, Fudgepacker, how you doing?
Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. And we have Gio from Not America. How's it going, Gio?
Hey, I'm actually quite pissed about this entire thing.
Yes, perfect. We like it when Germans are pissed. Well, you never said that. Anyway.
Careful with that one, Red.
Yeah, now that we're here, though, let's go ahead and get into the steak and potatoes of this meal. That is the bullshit that's been happening on Slice of Arcane's channel. So, unless you've been living underneath a rock, there has been this bullshit going on with FEcore. Because apparently, they are butthurt, and their only retaliation to Slice of Arcane's, how do I say, complete debunking of their nonsense is to try and force silence because they're doing false copyright and privacy complaints, even though if you go to the About Us page on FEcore's own website, you see their names and pictures, which was screen shared by Slice of Arcane. A screen share of their own fucking website.
Mike Kavanaugh, the president of FEcore, apparently thinks that the webpage is only public to those he wants it to be public to.
Does he not understand what the definition of public is?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. No. So what's been going on is that I think Slice of Arcane has already been hit with a copyright strike.
Yes, he has.
And there's apparently 6 pending reviews going on in regards to privacy complaints.
Privacy complaints. The privacy complaints were 7 complaints against a single video, which was the one where he actually exposed FEcore for the frauds that they are. So FEcore's response was to hit him with not a lawsuit for defamation or slander or libel, but with privacy complaints to silence him.
Yes, silencing, because that's how you win an argument, by making it impossible for them to respond by trying to get their entire fucking channel deleted off of YouTube. I mean, it's the flat earth way.
So it is officially FE cowards at this point.
Yeah, sorry I was late. I needed to make another drink. I'm not drunk enough for this.
So let me go ahead and make sure it's all of FEcore. So this would include Jeranism, and this would also include Bob from Glowbusters, right?
Yes, there was 7 individual complaints from that were placed up for privacy on Sly's video, exposing them for the frauds that they are. And you can only submit a privacy complaint once per account. So they had 7 accounts fly 1 video for privacy, and there happens to be 7 members of the board. And Mike actually posted in his email to Sly, he was demanding that all members of FEcore hit that video with a privacy complaint. Sure enough, he gets 7 complaints.
How
7-8.
convenient. Something something targeted harassment. Something something.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't YouTube kind of, not tolerating this bullshit anymore, supposedly? So much so that they actually filed suit against a guy called Vengeful Flame for doing the exact same shit. This was something that was posted.
Yes, they did. Well,
Yeah, this was something that was posted in the comment section by Astronomy Live in the comment section of Slice of Arcane's video. So they were like, this seems vaguely, this seems familiar, Where have I seen this shit before? Turns out a user not in the Flat Earth community, but in the Minecraft channels community, actually tried to do the exact same thing by abusing YouTube's system. So YouTube responded by filing suit against this guy.
Yeah,
That's
YouTube
not
did.
100% correct, though. There's a slight difference here.
Yeah, the guy was holding his channel blackmail or hostage.
Yeah, basically, he wanted money from the targeted channel to stop what he was doing.
Yeah, but here's the thing: whether it's money or silence, they're trying to get something out of it. So Slice of Arcane has videos on his channel that show FEcore to be the pig fuckers that they actually are.
That's an insult to pig fuckers.
Yes, yes. Sloth fuckers. Does that work? Is that better?
No.
Slug fuckers.
You're not helping, Gio.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, so Slice of Arcane has videos on his channel showing FEcore to be the slug fuckers that they are. FEcore doesn't like that, so FEcore wants those channels removed, or not those channels, those videos removed. And now what they're going to do is going to be like, oh, we want this gone because it shows our bullshit for what it actually is, complete and total bullshit. Quick, everyone, start throwing privacy complaints and copyright strikes at this guy. Hopefully 3 of them will stick, so it's 3 strikes and you're out. That's where we're at right now.
I'm really kind of hoping that, provided that enough people here retweet, and god damn it, I do not need to draw FEcore fucking a pig. Can we? If we get enough people retweeting and pushing this out to YouTube, so that way it pushes past the bot, so an actual person looks at this. What I'm thinking that what might end up happening, because YouTube is already going hard on conspiracies and like shit that's damaging to people, so like anti-vaxxers and flat Earth and all that shit. I'm hoping that they'll go like really hard on them and essentially not only just look into their individual channels, but also look into their group as a whole, and basically they'll be blacklisted. They'll be blacklisted not to the point that they won't be able to make videos, they'll just be blacklisted to the point that they'll never be able to strike anybody again.
Well, the thing is, if we can get YouTube to get eyes on this situation, not only are they risking actual lawsuit from YouTube, the blackmailing thing was icing on the cake. That's actually what got YouTube's attention. They actually are suing this dude for false flagging, period. They're not suing him because of the blackmail, they're suing him for the false flagging.
The abuse of their system. In the end, whether it's extortion, whether it's trying to silence your opposition, abuse of their system is abuse of their system. Point blank. So because there is clear abuse going on here, I decided to make a few tweets. And I'm asking everyone right here, right now, everyone who is a member of Team Cunt, to go to my Twitter and tweet the living shit out of Team YouTube, out of YouTube themselves, YouTube creators, whatever handle YouTube is currently looking at. Make sure that the first thing that they see is this. Because what we have here is FEcore abusing the shit out of their system to silence people who they do not like. For no other reason other than they said something that basically showed them to be shit eaters.
Sheena, we've actually talked to Uni. He was in the last, so he's aware.
Yes, Unirock has been informed, and we'll be also. I'm thinking Unirock may do a show on this later. If that is the case, I'm going to tweet that out so you guys can follow it. I also have the links to show that YouTube did sue someone who went by the username Vengeful Flame to show that they are not fucking around, as well as the links to Counter DMCA, where you don't actually have to give out your name to get the counter submitted.
The Reds' Twitter is there, so it'll be like the top 3 or 4 tweets that have gone out will have all of the information.
Yes, correct. And Sean Hufford, a quick question about this. So, what has Slice of Arcane done in response to this?
So far, Sly has filed the counterclaim for the 1 copyright strike that they tried to give him. He has also contacted his lawyer, who is actually contacting other lawyers because social media is not his specialty. So his lawyer is actually contacting other lawyers to see what can be done about this. And it's going to go from there.
We clearly just need to get in contact with Kyle's lawyer.
Yes,
He'll
we need help
us out.
Kyle's lawyer here.
Or she. I don't know. I'm not going to assume.
Yes, I think what we need to do here is just spam the living shit out of Team YouTube on Twitter or
YouTube
whatever.
creators. Anything with the YouTube with the little check mark.
If any of you are within spitting distance of their office, if you can like pay them a visit and go, hey, Tinkerbell, let's chit chat. There's some bullshit going on in your site right now. There's a bunch of flirts that got butthurt on the internet, and now they're abusing your system as a result. I mean, that's where we're at right now. We just have to make it so that their eyes are on this. Now,
yeah, we have to overwhelm the bot and flood the bot to the point that the bot can't handle it, so a person has to look.
Yes. Now, question: Did a Slice of Arcane get a response from YouTube, and wasn't it like an automated response?
It was an auto. Here's the thing about doing counterclaims and trying to get replies from YouTube. If you're under a certain subscriber threshold, you are automatically regulated to the automation system. You don't get the chance to talk to an actual living person. You get automated canned responses. So Sly is under that threshold. And FEcore, the frauds that they are, is taking advantage of that. So that's why, Gio asked earlier if anybody talked to you. I was actually talking to you on the phone when that came through. Because you do have a subscriber base that is above that threshold. To where you actually get manual reviews on things.
Well, yeah, that's why they went after who they did. They're not going to you can't just immediately go after the big dog. They have to test the waters first. If this works, if they succeed, then they'll start going after larger and larger and larger.
So basically, as of right now, but look at this. If YouTube actually does get their eyes on this, then FEcore is in for a lot of shit, are they not?
Well, basically, if I understand
yeah.
this correctly, they are in for the same shit that Venom Fang X suffered about a decade ago.
I wonder if Sly would be so forgiving as to just give him the option of making a groveling apology.
I say no. Fuck them.
No.
Yeah, because we remember how that shit show turned out.
At least I certainly wouldn't. They would have to suffer.
No, I think at this point they definitely deserve the full brunt of the massive dick of the law, because fuck all their channels, and also, aren't they still on the hook for the fraudulent claim about being a 501c3 organization?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, wait, aren't they also in some shit for PayPal too?
That would be Jaren.
Jaren
is banned from PayPal.
Yeah, Jaren is banned from PayPal, and he is now currently using Bob's PayPal account, which, guess what there, buddy? Your friend just fucked you.
Yeah, I've already reported that.
Yeah, that's against circumventing PayPal. You can't do that. And for those of you who are wondering, if you go to I just did this. If you go to Twitter, I pinned a tweet that you can retweet out there. Right now, we're sitting at 33 retweets and 33 hearts. If we can also get 33 comments under that, that would be great, just so that we could have the trifecta. But the tweet is, YouTuber at Slice of Arcane is being targeted with false YouTube privacy, copyright complaints by FEcore. Users like Jarenism, a member of FEcore, are now trying to silence Sly for criticizing them. Spam this to @TeamYouTube. Their system is being abused. And to the 2 assholes that retweeted it out to make it not 33, thank you so much. You're still dicks, but thank you. I appreciate it. You're assholes, but thank you.
Sean, somebody's asking how Jarenism got banned from PayPal.
No official reason's been given, but apparently there was some shady dealings done on his PayPal. So they locked it for 180 days while investigations happened. And during that investigation, they outright deleted his account. It no longer exists.
Good.
So they found something fraudulent on his PayPal and banned him for it.
No, don't stop at 69 retweets. If you're gonna stop anywhere, it needs to be at 666.
Yes.
About 420.
Nah, 666.
Yeah.
Or 999.
they-
666. If it goes over 666, then we have to get to 999.
Yeah, stopping at 420, they don't deserve that. They are not worthy of such a glorious number.
That's fair, yeah.
So,
Negative Exponent says it was for exchanging PayPal for Bitcoin. I don't know the rules on that. I don't know if that's what he did, but Jaren does have a history of Bitcoin that's rather shady, so it's possible.
what is it with Jarenism and Bitcoin? My God.
It's easy to scam people.
He's
on
a,
Bitcoin.
yeah, he's a
hang on.
greedy little fuck
Yeah,
who's a scam artist.
Red, he cannot, quite possibly, is incapable of making an honest living.
True.
So why wouldn't he be involved with Bitcoin?
But Blunt makes a really good point. Why stop at that? 6969 is better. 6,969? Hell yeah. Do it.
So what I would like people to do, and this is actually one of those times where we're going to go ahead and flex the dick of Team Cunt. Yeah, try and make that one work in your head. We're going to flex the dick of Team Cunt, and we're going to just spam the ever-living shit out of Team YouTube, guys. So if you all can do me that favor, that would be great.
Yeah, share this video. Get it out to YouTube.
Get it out there, because this is abuse. FEcore and its members are abusing YouTube. They're abusing the YouTube system, whether it be copyright, whether it be the privacy complaints, because the privacy complaints is what gets me, because you could literally go to their webpage. I'm on it right now. Go to FEcore, type it into Google, click About Us, and scroll to the bottom. What do you fucking see?
Speedmount actually makes a good point about Jaren's PayPal, because he had all of his links from his bookstore, his online bookstore, going to his personal PayPal account. And there are business accounts and there are personal accounts, and they're handled differently. So if he was actually using his personal account as a business, yeah, that would actually violate the terms of service. It could have been as simple as that.
Yep. You know, there's many, like Jared just said, Jaredism does not know how to make an honest living. He needs to do whatever back alley bullshit in order to put food on the table. Okay? That's just fact. But I'm not going to play ball with that. And I'm also not going to play ball when you decide to fraudulently copyright strike one of my friends or throw false privacy complaints at
Hold
one
on a
of my
second.
friends. Fuck you for that.
I see somebody in chat that I have to give a huge thank you to. Brainery. Massive thank you. That actually helped out a shit ton for our goal. So just
Who was it? Who was it?
Brainery.
Yeah, he
the one with the red logo.
Yes, he did a massive donation that was really, really helpful.
Okay, sir, you have earned yourself a wrench.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, also, by the way, for anybody who is following and is looking to help out Sean, my photos are already taken. The photo shoot's done. So as soon as you reach the goal, it's already ready to go.
There's yeah, it was you know, I'm just gonna shut up right now and just continue on the story. But let me
pictures have been forwarded to
I'm just curious. So, which color bikini did we pick for Red?
Red?
Telling you, it's the Borat
one. It was by the way, to the answer to that question, it was a red and black bikini. And
because everything is on brand with him.
Fuck yeah. And for the second one, let me read something from this website here, which again is linked on my Twitter, and I'll also post it in the live chat momentarily. From YouTube. We regularly terminate accounts of those that misuse our copyright system. In this case, of particularly egregious abuse, where the copyright removal process was used for extortion, we felt compelled to pursue further legal action and make it clear that we do not tolerate abuse of our platform or its users. So that's that.
Oh
Now,
my god,
granted,
hold on. Does that mean that we could essentially, in one foul swoop, remove all of FEcore, including Jeranism, and Mike? Or what's the guy's
it'll
name from
Kavanaugh.
Glowbusters?
It'll be
Oh.
the FEcore. The channel will be affected. Will be the FEcore channel, the Jeranism channel, the Glowbusters channel, the Karen B channel, the Dr. Zach channel. I know Rick Hummer's got a channel, but I can't remember what its name is. And Sandor has a channel, but I don't know its name.
So they could all essentially get removed in one foul swoop if Team Cunt pushes hard enough for it.
For two reasons. One, for falsely flagging for privacy against a publicly available page. And two, because it was a mass flagging campaign by Mike Kavanaugh that they all complied with.
Yes, exactly. This wasn't some backdoor alley bullshit. This was their page, their About Us page. So keep in mind, we regularly terminate accounts of those that misuse our copyright system because of the egregious abuse where copyright removal process was used for extortion. We felt compelled to pursue further, but keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. That was the reason they felt compelled to go for it, but they were actually going after this guy for just the abuse of their platform. Because FEcore is doing just that, abusing their platform, they are now at risk of YouTube hammer. The only thing we need to do is make YouTube aware that, hey, there's a nail that's sticking out. You should probably slam that shit down as hard as you fucking can. And
If it gets slammed hard enough, it'll be on legitimate news. Like that will, like, the Washington Post or whatever will pick that shit up.
Yes, and also
Flat Earther got bitch slapped so hard off the internet.
And also for $50 Australian, thank you, Aussie Globehead. NASA approves of all Team Cunt activities. Thank you very much, Aussie Globehead. $50. You are the fucking man. As well as everyone else who super chats. Thank you so much. Now, to make sure that YouTube gets, made aware that this thing is a thing, we all just need to constantly spam Team YouTube. Now, of course, Slice Arcane is going to have to be on game on that because I would very much like Slice Arcane to be active on Twitter because Team YouTube will be made aware of something, but Slice Arcane on Twitter is going to have to directly reply with "What do I do next?" because we cannot do this for him; he has to do it himself. So I'll make sure to be in contact with Slice Arcane. I'll be taking a look at this. If any of you guys see that Team YouTube or just YouTube in general has replied, let me know at me so that I could tell Slice Arcane immediately, and then he can go ahead and act on it. He can put some action to it, and then we can go ahead and get his channel back in working standing and tell FEcore to officially go fuck themselves.
Potentially kicking them the hell off the platform by their own hand.
Good, fuck them.
Well, that's one possibility. The other possibility is that everybody who is involved in the mass flagging actually has their flagging rights revoked by YouTube.
That would be what I would expect. I don't think they'd get completely removed, but they might just because of YouTube's recent crackdown on conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah, they're getting the ringer. There's no doubt.
So, yeah, no, in doing this, they're going to draw YouTube's attention, provided Team Cunt does, what Team Cunt does.
Yes, let's see. And also, I'm having my honesty question here. It says, Reds, I hate to call you a liar, but there's no way you're too ugly to make a joint bikini shoot with Cheshire a bad thing.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to fly up to Canada.
I'm just
guys, fund him getting his dumb ass up here.
I'm just gonna let that hang there. But
or fly me down to Florida, then I can see a rocket launch.
Now here's
go find my PayPal at blah 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 blah.
We are at 58 retweets, 56 likes. Let's see if we can get that up to 100 retweets. Also, if you guys want to also call Jeranism a little shit, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm not saying you should do that, but if you were to do it, I wouldn't exactly be upset. So I'm looking at Twitter right now on the profile, and for the rest of them, I'm showing a similar number of, actually not even close, it's the pinned one that's actually getting the most retweets. But that's good. That's good. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Retweet all of them, by the way. YouTube has to be made aware of it. Apparently they're not tolerating this shit anymore, so make them not tolerate it. Make them aware. And also, I'm thinking about getting in contact with Rootip for other reasons. But Sean, did you also go to their supposed headquarters?
Yes, I did.
Now, how did that work out for you?
There was nothing there identifying anything about FEcore anywhere on the premises.
Interesting. Now, that's questionable, right? Now, why is that? Why is that questionable?
Well, because to actually have a article of incorporation placed in Indiana, your business address has to actually match your mailing address. Their mailing address is to this old Mennonite church. It's not a church anymore, I mean, but it does run several businesses that are clearly marked, except for FEcore. They do not have an identifiable office in Indiana, which is actually against the law in Indiana.
Interesting. So they're apparently they apparently have a history of doing shit ass backwards.
Well, it's not ass backwards. They're just using it as a mail front to make a fake corporation. They are frauds.
They are frauds. They are frauds. Now, didn't they try to come at you for calling them frauds?
Oh, Mike threatened to take me to court, and I told him to go ahead, and then he dropped that like a sack of bricks, and that was the last of the interaction between me and Mike.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. As Jeranism would say, interesting. It's very interesting how we're seeing a pattern of behavior here, huh?
So like I said earlier, you know, if FEcore is so damaged because of Sly's video showing them to be frauds, like they are, why didn't Mike threaten to take him to court or actually take him to court?
Slander or libel, yeah.
But instead he has to resort to privacy complaints.
Well, let's be honest, because he knows that he would be fucked if he was to go to court.
It's the same reason I actually declared that he wouldn't sue me for, is because he doesn't want those books to become public record.
That would royally fuck him, wouldn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So well, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If I were to, I don't know, re-upload those videos that Mike seems to have a big fucking problem with, and I were to not censor it or edit it at all and dare him to come at me and have a guarantee that if he were to come at me that I would respond with legal action, what do you think would happen there? What do you think would happen?
Oh, Red.
They'd hit you with privacy claims until the video was gone.
Red, you mean
you
would like to do what I'm planning on doing tonight on both of my channels?
What's that?
Because I already have the main video that they were attacking on Sly's channel. I just have to upload it to both of my YouTube channels and click publish.
Yes, I could do the same, because here's the thing. This hasn't been confirmed yet, but given the conversations I've had with this gentleman before, I don't think it's going to be that big of a fucking problem. There's a guy who is one of the main reasons. Another dipshit who shall remain unnamed is currently going through the legal hellhole, and I think that he would be more than happy to sponsor such an endeavor should the need come up. So, if FEcore really wants to fucking test me here, I give them the red carpet. I say go ahead, and I will respond by basically dragging them through the legal shit grave and making it clear that you don't do this to us. I think that would be a really good thing.
Gio.
To quote one of my favorite horrible but great movies, mess with the best, die like the rest.
Yeah, see, I'm going down the World of Warcraft route and going with Illidan, the you are not prepared.
Like I said, in dragging them through the shit cave, we need to make sure that we have those videos. So, we have Jaren We have Mike, we have Bob, we have all of them making these privacy complaints. So if we have these videos and all of them are ordered by Mike to make these privacy complaints, that means that all of them would be, how do I say? What's the word I'm looking for? They would all be fucked. I think that's the word I'm looking for. They would all be fucked. And 82 Productions, you have that video, right?
That I do. And actually,
interesting how that works. Interesting. So
actually,
you have the video.
Let me go over here, and let me copy this link, and then let me come over here, and now you have the link to download it and then upload it to your channel as well.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I will download it. I will download it, and I will go ahead and mirror it. And we're going to go ahead and make sure that this gets blown up. So,
There's also something
Mike,
you said for, there's something that Red can do that Psy can't, and that is contact YouTube directly because his subscriber base is large enough.
Yep.
Actually, Red, I think I have a better solution for this entire thing.
Yeah.
Take a picture of yourself and then send it to the address of FEcore. I think the problem should solve itself within 20 minutes.
But
I don't want to be...
Right.
Alligators are actually
Murder.
cats that have seen Red's face.
The punishment is to have to look at Red's face continuously for 30 full seconds, watch their heads explode. Like I said, I do want to actually pursue this a little bit further. Because what they are doing is abusing the system. They're trying to get away with it because Slice Arcane has the audacity to criticize them. Unfortunately, when you throw your shit into the public marketplace of ideas, you take that risk. People might actually start talking some shit about what the fuck you're actually saying. It happens. It's the internet. Welcome to it. What you guys are demonstrating here is that not only are you flirts, but you're also fucking snowflakes that doesn't know how to take criticism. So your response is privacy complaints. Your response is copyright strikes. Your response is the actual abuse of YouTube systems. That YouTube already have said, hey, we don't exactly tolerate this shit. So not only are you guys in the can for that, but when we re-upload these videos, uncensored of course, because fuck you, that's right, that's why, and we have someone that is willing to sponsor us and going after your sorry asses legally, there's a potential here to fuck yourself up even more than you guys already are. So I should say, come at me, bro. Come fucking at me. Jaren, I kicked your ass in debate. I will kick your ass legally as well.
So we have a couple comments from the live chat for you, Red, that we might want to consider. From Drew G. It's a felony to put toxic material in a mailbox. and from Rodent No Last Name, sending Red's face via snail mail would be considered a terrorist act.
I like Ghostly Enigma, who said, now, it's not like they're going to have me go to Canada. Has that would result in the death of 90% of the maple trees.
Red's face is Dr. Pimple Popper's wet dream. Holy shit.
I heard that Red was thinking of going to visit the Amazon rainforest and the trees panicked.
Let me give some advice to Mike here. Because you took the legal advice of Anthony Riley about using privacy complaints to take a video down without retort, because there's no counter ability for that. What that tells me is that every video that every member of FEcore has ever done, Jarenism, Bob, that mentions my name or shows my face, apparently, even though it's all publicly out there because I have a YouTube channel named after my actual name, according to you and Anthony's legal advice, I can actually privacy claim anytime somebody uses my publicly available name. That's the message you're sending out there, Mike. Should I follow through with that? Absolutely not, because it's absolutely retarded, because it doesn't violate privacy.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Your information is public, dumbass.
Can we all just privacy claim on the basis of Sean's name alone? Like
No.
each one of us
It's
will
absolutely stupid.
individually.
This is what Mike is trying to say, is because my name is public out there, it's a privacy violation to use my name. That's how stupid your legal advice is, Mike.
Yep.
I recommend that nobody actually does this. We are better than those flat earthers. We don't have to play little tricks to get the matter resolved our way. Unlike
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Right now, we're already
I'm going to
claiming
do
the
it. Like you said, it would be stupid for me to actually try that legal route because it's stupid. This is the advice that Mike was given by Anthony. Do privacy claims against your publicly available information that they publicized.
Are they behind? Do they not realize that there is now recourse to them? Like there didn't used to be. Like YouTube used to be able to flag whatever the hell you want, and nothing would happen to you as the flagger. But that's changed relatively recently. Are they just unaware of this change? Like, do you think they're just out of the loop in knowing that, or
They're just
they're
doing what they're
stupid?
just at that point of desperation that they can't keep this fraud that they're doing out of public eye. So they're using whatever tactic they can to silence it.
Yep, silence the fact that Slice for Arcane did a beautiful job exposing them. Also,
here's a little fact for Mike that he needs to understand. You're claiming to have a nonprofit organization. By definition, a nonprofit organization has zero privacy. All information about that organization is public knowledge.
Oh god!
Because they are held accountable first and foremost to the public, not
Yes.
the law, to the public.
And also,
claim privacy as a nonprofit is fraudulent.
yes. Also, Astronomy Life. Hey, at Red's right. Make sure Slice cites the fact they include a link to their own FEcore.org website in their own video descriptions. They are therefore giving away their own identity through YouTube. So basically, you're doing a privacy complaint against something that you shitheads have already done. You know this shit isn't legit. Like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Ugh.
This is why it needs to go to manual review and actually get a person at YouTube involved, because as soon as they look into it, the resolution will take 10 fucking seconds of verification. They'll see, wait a minute, they're claiming this. Hey, let me go to that website. Well, fuck, the information's right there. So, we have how many accounts that just did a false claim? Okay, gone, 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 gone.
That's the way it should be, and especially because since there are 7 members and 7 of those jackasses have their own email addresses, and I assume those email addresses are connected to their YouTube accounts. Next thing you know, boom, done. All of you get fucked. That's the way it should be. And Jaren can kiss his over 100K subscribers good fucking bye, and good luck making it back again. Because I'm sorry. That ship has long since sailed. We're here now, motherfuckers.
So, Harry Warp just asked, what if FEcore takes down the pictures, etc.? See, here's the thing. As Sean has already mentioned, they are claiming a tax-exempt, non-profit status, which means the identifying information about the board has to be publicly and readily accessible, not to mention all the other information that, through appropriate channels, is also easily and readily accessible.
Yes.
They're fucked.
They're fucked. They have no legal ground to stand on whatsoever. And also, just to drive home the point, I am posting in the live chat right now the About Us page of FEcore. Go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. Tell me what you all fucking see. Can you all access that website? Can you see
no,
it?
that's only for people who are on their side of the argument. Mike says that that page is only for people who he wants to have it available to. It's not
Really?
It's not publicly available. It's only publicly available to people he wants to see it.
Even though he's a nonprofit.
Yeah.
Not sure it works that way. And also, in that case, your website is broken, Mike. How is that the fault of Slice for Arcane? And also, I don't see you actually doing anything to fix it, being that this is your own fucking website. I don't see these images being taken down. I don't see the names being censored. Hell, you fucking tell us what they do. Mike Kavanaugh, president. This Steve Douche Canoe, treasurer. This Karen bitch, secretary. I mean, fuck, man. And the rest of the shitheads are board members. As if that means anything.
Yeah, board members that don't exist according to the Articles of Incorporation.
Mm-hmm. So, but let's
Which
go
again,
ahead.
by the way, is fraudulent.
Go ahead, guys, in the live chat. Tell me, I'm curious. Can you all access that website? Can you all view that website? And do you see their names and pictures? Did you have to go through any special fucking login screens, or did you need special permissions to view those images, to view those names attached to those images, and their fucking place within the FEcore.org website?
Oh, please, Wooden Toad, please pass this on to Mike and let Red's copyright strike come in. I would love to see where he's shown anything from FEcore that can be possibly copyright stricken. Please, please let them false flag yet another video.
Well, yeah, dig the grave deeper for yourself. Instead of it being 6 feet deep, you're now going for 10. You are now going for 10. And also, keep this in mind, with this false copyright claim shit, with this false privacy complaint shit going on, they really cannot be underneath the mistaken idea that this is looking good for them. So not only are they showing that they're fucking snowflakes that can't tolerate criticism, but they're showing that they're willing to go to absurd lengths for their snowflakeness. And an update on the Twitters. Guys, thank you so much. We're at 65 retweets. Let's get that to 69 because 69. We're at to 63 likes. Let's also get that to 69 because 69. And let me also go to my notifications, and we got a few more retweets. Now we're talking. See, that's what I like. Oh, yeah, by the way, Chush had a really good idea, and I want to go ahead and repeat it here. What about adding Philip DeFranco? Because yeah, I heard he doesn't like this shit all that much.
He's not too keen on that, but also there was, sup, you beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. He also covered when YouTube did their changes that would ostensibly suppress bullshit conspiracy theories. So I think he would be interested in potentially covering a story that is those same conspiracy theory idiots trying to utilize YouTube's system to bring down anything that proves them wrong.
Hang on, everyone. Hold the fuck up. Marai Zero, you old decrepit fuck. How have you been?
Yeah, where the fuck you been, man?
Damn, we've missed your sorry ass, dude. Dude, what the fuck, man? You left me all alone. I was scared. I mean, we had that one night together, and then I never hear from you ever again. Come on, dude. Come on.
Do I click submit?
On
what I'm screen sharing?
No. Just politely ask them to send them the required text form that they have to publish.
But that's not my style.
But that's much better.
But that's not my style.
AT2, when you have a moment, get Brainy Beaver in here. We need the wet beaver.
I'm not the wet beaver. What the fuck is this shit?
Also, Marai Ziller, message me on Skype, asshole. We need to catch up. We have a lot to catch up on. There's some bullshit going on in the Flat Earth community, and we need your very exquisite way you say the word cunt. We need that back in our videos.
Sorry, I just hit somebody's thing. I didn't mean to. My bad. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I'm on a laptop. I can't take responsibility, and I apologize. I will copy and paste what you said, and I'm sorry.
I think I'm permanent banned from that server. Even though I've never been there, I'm pretty sure they banned everybody named Sean Hubbard from Discord. Just saying.
Marai Ziller.
How brainy.
Marai Ziller should be an inspiration to all of you, and Marai Wu will catch up later on. For now, back to this. So notifications going up on Twitter right now. This is the update. We're currently at 69 retweets. Yes, we made it to 69. Thank fuck for that. I'm going to copy and paste the tweet that should be retweeted. If you have Twitter, please retweet it and go to Team YouTube. Do it at Team YouTube. That's where it should be. That's where you should start. Go there first. And then after that, retweet it to Philly D, and then retweet to basically anybody else. Retweet the shit out of it. That's what we need to do. Get YouTube's eyes on it, and if Philly D is on it, then YouTube will see it because Philly D.
Oh yeah, no, he'll see it for sure. I think Unirock was planning on touching on this a little bit.
Yes, Unirock's going to be touching on it, and it's exactly what CryptDK said. Retweet Red's twat. Yes, retweet the twat.
We've now got 438 people in here, so if you want to, it might be a good idea to give a brief re-description of what actually is going on.
Sounds good. Okay. There's a YouTuber by the name of Sly Sparkane. Sly Sparkane, SLY, then Sparkane, SPARKANE. He has been making a few videos that have been against a group called FEcore. FEcore is a totally legit, completely non-bullshit organization dedicated to proving that the Earth is flat. Because Sly Sparkane decided to criticize their hilarious fucking bullshit.
It's worse than that, Red. He criticized them because Mike invited him to investigate it, and he did.
Exactly. Because Sly Sparkane decided to do what they said he should do, they decided to respond to Sly Sparkane by throwing copyright strikes at him and privacy complaints at him. None of it legitimate. And since YouTube is not very, how should we say, happy about people abusing their system, we are taking it upon ourselves to spam the ever-living shit out of Team YouTube on Twitter, as well as going through any other avenues that may be available to us or through you guys, you lovely people in the chat, so that YouTube is aware that this bullshit is going on. Their system is being abused by a bunch of butthurt flirts that can't back up their shit in any other way other than to censor people.
I just got a message from Anthony Riley.
I am going to back up my bullshit by censoring people from criticizing me.
Guys, I just got a message over Discord from Anthony Riley.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Quote, I'm not arsed or supporting. I'm just watching Sly wriggle like a bitch and see if he survives. Want some popcorn? End quote.
Yeah, about that. Anthony was on Nathan's show today. I found out this because when Sly was live streaming, people were talking about how Anthony was over on Nathan's show, bragging about Sly's channel being deleted. So after Sly was
deleted,
well, because it's gonna, if all these strikes go through, his channel is actually at risk of being deleted. So I went over after Sly was done streaming, and I went through the video to find out where Riley was talking about all this shit, and sure enough, at 20 minutes and 8 seconds, he starts talking about how we have to bow our heads as the funeral of Sly Sparkane's channel, all this. And he's bragging about how, the channel is going to disappear. Nathan actually defended Sly, shocked as I was, because he said that it'd be bullshit for his channel to go away. Anthony said, well, FEcore is trying to steer clear of this whole mess, implying that FEcore has nothing to do with this. It gets
what
better.
The actual fuck?
It gets better. A little less than an hour later, he's over on Jose's channel talking to somebody, and they actually press him about how, if he doesn't know the ins and outs, how does he know how many strikes that Sly has coming? So he says, well, I was on the phone with Mike from FEcore, and he told me. Now, mind you, he talked to Gio before he went on Nathan's show.
Yes, that's correct.
And he actually announced how many strikes Sly had coming before Nathan's show. Even though he had it firsthand from Mike Kavanaugh, president of FEcore, how many strikes Sly was about to get from FEcore. He went on Nathan's show and said that FEcore has nothing to do with it.
Well, and the real kicker, I heard about this before the live streams even started because, wait a minute, Gio, didn't you have a particular conversation with someone?
Yeah, with Riley, over Discord.
And he was saying the same shit then.
Let me quote him.
Yes,
this morning,
please do. Please quote him.
Yeah, well, this afternoon actually, at 14:55, he said, quote, I know something you don't know. Sly is about to lose his channel literally within hours. And I think I kind of surprised him by answering, oh, you're talking about the false copyright claim flagging attack by you and FEcore. And he answered, quote, not sure. I'm talking about Sly's 2 copyright strikes he has. He has a further 7 pending, and they lapse in the next few hours. His channel is going, he's the first of several, end quote. This actually continues for a while, so there was a back and forth. If you want the entire thing, I can send you screenshots of it.
Yes, because here's the thing. That right there, that's good. That is gold right there. If you can screenshot that and send that to me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and retweet that shit.
Wait a second. So
I'm going to tweet that shit out. I'm going to tweet that shit. So thank you, Anthony Riley. Thank you for proving once again that you are indeed dumb fuck of the year material, because you are now showing everyone just how shitty these people are at FEcore. And also trying to defend them while also throwing them under the bus at the exact same time. That's some gold standard dumb fuckery.
Why not both?
I'm going to defend them and throw them under the bus. What could possibly go wrong? Isn't it? I mean, this actually makes sense to Anthony Riley. I have to live with that fact. It actually makes sense.
It's almost like they don't know how to get the fuck out of their own way.
I know! It's so fucking cringy!
And by the way, Brainy, you can unmute anytime you like.
Yeah, Brainy, what the fuck?
Reds, check out your...
Brainy's been talking the whole time. I didn't know he was muted.
I'm echoing on myself.
Brett, do me a favor and check your Skype, please. I already sent you 2 of those screenshots you were asking for.
Just for Mike, I don't know how I don't know how the defendant could have possibly come to this conclusion. That's all that needs to be said about Anthony. If you've done research into your own people, you know what that means. And Anthony, life's a beach.
Oh, also, let me point to something that Anthony has said. Or it will lead to several of your friends losing their channels. So this is a threat. This is a threat where they are saying, we're not only going to do this backhanded bullshit against Lights of Arcane, we're also going to try it against other people. So I assume people like you, Sean, you're a target.
Oh yeah, I know I'm a target. I'm waiting for the email.
Me, I'm a fucking target of this nonsense. Oh god damn, this has the ability to blow up in their faces in a way that they could not fucking fathom. So Sleeping Warrior, your threats, they're cute, they're adorable, they're fucking mwah, tasty.
This would be intimidating if you were intimidating.
I think Anthony Riley should be nominated for Dumb Fuck of the Year just because he thinks he's intimidating. Yeah, but I'll go ahead and tweet these out. So because this shows that FEcore knows pretty goddamn well what they're doing.
Red, did you already check out the third one? Because in the third one, he's actually admitting that he has no idea whether they filed copyright claims or privacy claims, yet he's still supporting them.
I don't think Reds is in that conversation.
No, in the screenshots.
Yeah, in the screenshots.
In the screenshots here, yeah. Not sure if they are copyright or community guideline strikes. I just know that he has several. So it looks like that even though there is a bit of a delay between them filing and YouTube informing Sly that, hey, this shit has been filed, they've wasted no time already bragging about the fact that they have sent out several of these bullshit claims out because Sleeping Warrior now knows about it. So Sleeping Warrior knows about it while trying to say that they are trying to avoid the situation. He's throwing them under the bus.
So, okay, you can hear me now, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Throwing them under the bus at the exact same time, which is a beautiful contradiction and shows the thinking of Flurfs. Congratulations, Riley. Congratulations. You are the gift that just keeps on giving.
Wait. Flurfs?
No.
Actually, you can actually see
No.
when the flat earther is trying to think. You approach them, you see black smoke coming out of their ears, and suddenly it smells like burnt clutch.
A burnt Volkswagen clutch, to be clear.
Fuck you. And by the way, I didn't actually like smell that. It just stopped working.
Oh, I see. No, you just smelled your headliner that was slowly dripping from the roof, huh?
Yeah, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you guys are retweeting this, at me as well, so I can retweet your fucking shit.
So what's really
Damn it.
funny is Red
Go
will
away.
pick.
Go away.
Red will pick on you for the Volkswagen vehicle, Gio, but he can't pick on mine, and they're owned by the same overarching company.
Are you talking about your Ducati?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the monolith, the Odyssey.
No, not the Odyssey, unfortunately. Although, oddly enough, so I have gotten Red to drive a minivan.
It was terrible.
And here's the hilarious part. He actually enjoyed it because it was peppier than he thought it would be.
Aww.
It does have a V6, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Apparently, it also has VTEC.
So Reg is all prepared to be a mom.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway,
Aww.
moving on. We're up to 76 retweets, 68 likes. YouTube is probably wondering what the fuck is going on right now, so let's just keep it up. And 76.
Yeah, there's 473 people watching. There should be 473 retweets. If you don't have a Twitter, make one.
Make a Twitter just for the sole purpose of retweeting my tweets. God damn it, retweet it to
You have more than one email. Make another one.
Exactly. That's the tweet. Go ahead and retweet twat and make sure that's twatted out to fucking YouTube and shit. And also put Billy D on there as well because this is bullshit.
Like and share. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Share it with your friends. Throw it in their faces. Kick them in the face with your energy legs.
Okay, and here's the thing: if we get this, if we tweet out, let's hypothetically say that there's only what are we at? 7.2 billion people on the planet. If this
almost
is
8 at this point, 7.8 billion, I think.
All right, if we retweet this 7.8 billion times, I want all of you guys in the chat to start fucking so we can have more people to retweet this.
Anthony Riley is so dumb because of fetal trauma. His mother saw a picture of Red's face while pregnant.
Okay, now I gotta try again. I think I have the stream in the background and everything. That's better.
Brainy, about fucking time.
Yay, audio problems.
It's okay, you're Canadian. We expect nothing.
I had to come here and get hugs. I was on another show and I was very meanly. I wasn't. They were fine. I mean, it was a topic that nobody wants to really talk about. So
It was a
Listen.
contentious topic at best.
I was invited as the only dissenting person on team. I'm okay with circumcision, and it was not a good conversation.
Look. We'll talk about dick
Now you know
chopping
how
later.
Fleur
First things
feels.
first. I said we'll talk about dick chopping later.
Oh, come on, Red. You don't want to talk about penis right now? What is
Switch the
wrong
whole
with
subject.
you?
Listen.
Anyway, it's fair enough that it's a touchy subject. I can get behind that.
Listen.
Yeah,
we
touchy.
will talk
News.
about dick chopping later. We're talking about
Apparently, Subarats is sticking up for Sly.
Ooh,
Oh, I thought you were
What?
super at the circumcised. I'm not sure where you were going for a second there.
Yeah,
Hat or no hat?
are you Big 2.0?
Anyways, that was the subject I didn't want to talk about on the other channel, so I was just making jokes.
Beaver, can I talk to you for a second?
No, I'll speak in French. Hold on, let me look it up. What?
There we go. Okay. Okay, Beaver. Listen, it's just me and you now. Okay, I'm taking you to this room so we can talk. Okay. Using the stall, can you please tell me where the doctor touched you? In the dick. That's where we know.
Right there,
We
right in the
fucking
middle.
know.
I got whiskey back when I was a kid. They used to give you whiskey though, so I was a drinker before. So like, I'll just make a little meme with a baby, like a Dos Equis ad or something.
And back to here.
Don't
Anyway,
worry. Don't worry.
When I-
Circumcision isn't a problem. Here, baby, have this whiskey.
When I get circumcised, I know I drink Dos Equis.
I don't always get circumcised, but when I do, I drink the. Yeah, okay.
See, this is the kind of conversation I'm in for, Chess. I mean, but it's just it was way too intense over there for me. I'm like, okay.
It got super serial.
82 Productions question.
Yes.
Do you have the ability to make Brainy Beaver kind of, not there anymore?
I could, but why?
No, I'm just wondering. It's just a.
I feel like Reds is trying to pull a flex.
I could, but why?
Like I said, I just want to know that you could. I'm not saying we will.
Stop
Anyway,
talking about
back to this.
baby penis.
Anyway, back to this. So I looked at the screenshots that Geo sent me, and so let me go ahead and read this. I'm not ours or support. I'm just watching Sly wiggle like a bitch and see if he survives. Want some popcorn? ? So with this being said, it's clear that they know what they're doing. FEcore knows what they're doing when it comes to throwing these false claims against Slice of Arcane, because they're now bragging about it to the point where fucking Anthony is now aware of it.
Taco Bell's not going to hire Jaronism.
Red, we actually have another salient and actually a damn good suggestion for who to tag on the retweets.
Oh, who?
Tim Pool.
Oh, Tim Pool. Yes.
Who is Tim Pool?
I don't know who that is. Yeah, I was going to bring it up, but I didn't know who it was.
He's an independent journalist that is all about free speech and combating platform-based type censorship and abuse of automated processes. This is right up his alley to cover.
Yes. So let's do this. I'm going to do @TimPool.
And thank you, Dimsum Nimsum, for messaging me that, reminding me of it. Because I will admit, I don't watch Tim Pool often, but I am aware of what he does because I've seen him come across my feed enough in the last couple months.
You know who we should also talk to? I remember in this entire Thunderfoot saga about a decade ago. What was the name of his lawyer? Also a Canadian guy, I think.
Astronomy Live is telling you to also tag Leonard French.
Oh, Leonard French. He's the lawyer. Yeah, he's the lawyer. He knows his copyright shit. He's got a lot of viewers.
For
yes,
those of you who want,
DPR Jones. That's the one I'm talking about. Thank you.
yeah, for those of you who want to retweet this Tim Pool, it's @TimCast. So that would be the Twitter account that you would retweet it to.
Sleeping Warrior is so dumb you tripped over a cordless phone.
Nice. And super chat.
Okay, so for $5 super chat, can someone please locate FEcore's engineer of record? I'd like to know who not to hire to design a new outhouse. See and retweet. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I fucking appreciate it. All super chats are appreciated, as always. Timcast. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've went ahead and sent that to Timcast. All right. So guys, just retweet this over and over and over again. Retweet it to Philly D, then make another retweet to Tim Pool, do it to Team YouTube, anyone that you think would be an influence.
Philly D.
Word out to as many fucking people as possible.
Send it to the Young Turks. Fuck it.
God damn it.
Oh no, they are all about censorship. So that's where Chris Gilroy has another good suggestion. Sinatra Says.
All right, retweeted, and so I'm looking at all the retweets now. So currently, we are at 88 retweets, 80 likes, and I really would like to get this to 100 retweets. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna retweet the PewDiePie. Fucking retweet it to PewDiePie.
Oh my god, send that shit to PewDiePie. Quick, everybody start. Okay, anybody who's ready for this, anybody who's got a Reddit account, post it on Reddit.
Yes, post it on Reddit. Fucking do it. Post it on Reddit.
You want that sweet, sweet karma? Go get that sweet, sweet karma.
All right, and
I don't think they just. I really don't think they realized what community they pissed off.
well, yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my shit, as Cheshire would so affectionately say.
Never.
Don't fuck with my shit.
Yes, like that. Just that, but all the time. And yes, Astronomy Life says at r/YouTube. So thank you, Astronomy Life. By the way, I sent you a link to get in here, Astronomy Life. So you're more than welcome to hop on in. And
there's an entire subreddit for our YouTube, and there's an entire subreddit for like science and flat Earth. There's like subreddits for everything. If you can imagine it, there's a subreddit for it. Go spam it. You could even spam it to the subreddit that there was an attempt, and just title it essentially, there was an attempt to convince people the Earth was flat, or there was an attempt to bring down the debunked channels.
for hang on, Cheshire, you got the chat up?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you read the $5 super chat, please?
Yes, I
They
can.
like you better than me.
Also, this is from Intellectual Iconoclasm. Iconoclasm? Hopefully that's
Yes,
pronounced
great
right.
guy.
Also, oh god. Rekiteka?
Rakita.
Rakita, thank you. Also hit up Ratika Law. Already stated he'll rep for a small fee on responses to false flags. $50 to $150 to preserve privacy and real representation. I think I just read an ad.
Yes, you did.
And also, I just want to give credit where credit's due. Astronomy Live said the exact same thing for the back in the live chat. So thank you, Astronomy Live. I'm going to go ahead and encourage everyone to, if Rakiba Law has a Twitter, retweet.
I would also like to point out that Jigsaw Harlequin just said, "Fuck it, I just posted it on Pornhub."
Nice.
You guys know that won't work. They don't allow S-rape this of that magnitude.
And Brainy, we see the Velociraptor chewing on peanut butter, but don't hear anything.
Okay,
Oh,
should we activate
I think it was activating on my. I don't know. This, I think I got to turn my activation thing up. I think it was activating on my typing.
Nah, Brainy is just part of our group trying to shill garbage and make money by chewing gum for us that he can sell to people.
Bathwater and pee. That's the one I want.
Yep.
Guys, listen. I'll be selling my bathwater later. We'll talk about that later. We're up to 93 retweets.
It's black and bubbling.
Yeah, I was gonna say Red's bathwater comes in a radioactive container.
And guess what? The container is glowing.
Hold on, I need to know more. Somebody in the chat just said they're representing Vic in the voice actor in the Slender case and his slander case. Are they? Because I've been following that relatively closely, and I did not see that person as their lawyer. So if you have a link to that, please link it to me or tweet it at me, because I've been following that, and I would love to see if that is actually the case.
And also, suck my spinning balls for $5. No message, but thank you very much.
Lies. Reds doesn't bathe.
You've got a great name, Suck My Spinning Balls.
As of right now, Sean, you are correct.
So, from the Athens 619, can someone upload Sly's video to Pornhub for fucking six people? Your count is wrong. He got 7 of them. 7.
We're up to 93 retweets. Come on, guys. 94. Let's get this over 100 retweets. All of them at Team YouTube. There's going to be 100 fucking tweets out of them going, Jesus fucking Christ. All the tweets, all the retweets, all the time. All the retweets, all the time. Philly D, help me out here. Come on. We're bros, aren't we not? So, let's see. Also looking at this.
If you were bros with Philly D, I think I would craigasm. Just a little bit.
All right, we got 484 people watching. Let's keep on retweeting. I'm going to post the tweet again in the live chat. We're going to do this again. Control C and Control V.
GPS, 7 people. Sounds like a slow week for Jaren's wife.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn. Damn, shots fired.
Pew!
Pew, 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 pew.
Why would we tag Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Ha!
Fuck it. Tag Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Do it. Do it.
Lawrence Krauss, too.
Elon Musk.
Oh my god, tweet at SpaceX.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. Retweet. Retweet with comment. Let's do this. Please get the word out at Bill Gates and post.
Nice.
You know that Bill Gates is gonna send his gang, right? MS-DOS.
Joss.
Oh my god.
Okay, can someone please retweet this to Bill Nye the Science Guy as well? Mari Ziller's idea.
So
Yes.
my retweet, I put the following comment with it on my initial retweet where I only tagged the YouTube specific accounts, where I added the commentary, please tell me you're not going to allow a coordinated mass false flagging campaign to continue.
Brilliant.
Let's hope, because FEcore, you don't fuck with my friends, don't fuck with my shit, don't fuck with my community. Because that's exactly what they're trying to do, and they're trying to do it through ass backwards means. Oh boy, I am going to fuck their day up.
Oh my god, Vegeta, do it.
98 retweets.
Any news from Sly?
He's at work.
What's that?
He's at work.
Retweet to Chuck Norris.
He'll fuck people up.
That's not what we're. No, I'm not retweeting this to Chuck Norris. At Chuck Norris. Okay, and tweet.
Retweet to Mr. T. I paid for.
Okay, and retweet to Logan Paul.
Oh my god, wait, didn't he do that Flat Earther video? Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely retweeted to Logan Paul. Holy shit. Shane Dawson, where's your documentary crew? Get on this shit. Casey Neistat, you're doing news, aren't you? Get in here.
Let's be honest, if you tweet it to Logan Paul, he'll only respond if you call the company FEcore.
All right, please help at Real Donald Trump.
Quick, tweet
Okay.
at God.
Retweet to everyone. Fuck it if it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't need to make sense. Everybody
doesn't
tweeted
make
at the
sense.
D&D crowds, tweeted at Critical Role, tweeted at Matt Mercer.
Actually, can a few people just acknowledge that, I just retweeted something to Donald Trump for the very first time in my entire fucking life, and now I feel dirty?
Nope, don't acknowledge it. Ignore him.
Fuck it. Fuck.
Also,
All right, we're
tag
at
people
99
like,
retweets.
oh my god, quick, somebody tweet at Drama Alert. Somebody tweet at Keemstar.
Oh,
Quick, tweet iDubbbz. Get H3H3. Actually, that might not be a bad one. To actually tweet at H3H3.
already on it.
Ethan might actually get on this.
Ooh, here's another one because he, another lawyer to potentially tweet at, and thank you, Thoughts by Jay, for pointing me to the comment in the live chat. Tag the half-Asian lawyer, Bill Richmond, who constantly works with Steven Crowder.
Oh.
So he's used to dealing with YouTube.
Ooh. Tweet at Joe Rogan.
At Joe Rogan.
Oh my god, can we tweet at Joe Rogan so much that Reds has to show up on Joe Rogan's show?
Yeah, you're freaking people out.
Yeah.
It's the makeup. They're freaking out.
Well, I had to wear makeup. I did the photo shoot today for your fundraiser.
Right, but the whole makeup thing's freaking people out.
Wink. Hey, listen, if you guys want to see the full spread, you gotta get that donation up. The photos are there. They're
Giggity.
waiting for you guys.
Fuck off.
Giggity.
That's okay. So just so everybody knows, I am buying sugar this week, and I have a date set for possibly, I think it's Thursday, because I made promises that involved a small kiddie pool and at least 5 gallons of sugar syrup.
Is
So-
it with you, Red?
Hey, Brainy.
Oh.
Hey, Brainy. Hey, Brainy. Do me
Yeah.
a favor. Shut the fuck up for a second. At Red
No, sugar syrup. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Of all the things you've done in life, Donald Trump is the dirtiest? Question mark. Well, dirtiest in the mind.
And
Not as dirty as a sugared up beaver.
Hey, Red.
Brainy.
100 retweets.
Brainy, for my part in suggesting this, I'm not sorry.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm having Factard and Christ Pencher are gonna come over. My wife's got the bikini selected, and I've picked a day that's 20 degrees. And I asked her if she had any boots with the fur because I told people I'd let her dress up in a warm outfit. So she's got some boots with some fur around the ankles. She's gonna wear that in the bikini. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh damn! I should have worn my Canada hat.
And I'm taking. Hey, this is because I signed up for this. So by the way, everybody, there's going to be Mrs. Beaver and a sticky beaver because I got pictures coming and everything, and that's going to be part of it's a calendar, isn't it?
I feel like the photos that end up going out for this are basically going to open the doors for me to actually make a business off of selling pictures. I feel like
Well,
that's
you
what's
never
gonna
know.
Among
happen.
other things.
Among other things.
What kind of pictures are you selling, Chess? Where
I'm
can
not
we find
selling-
you?
I'm not selling
Hang
anywhere
on,
now.
hang on. I want to point out something. Team YouTube is active as of right now, so I'm just pay attention to their Twitter.
How can you see that they're active?
Because their most recent tweet was 7 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago.
So you think they sensed their phone exploding?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We're already up to, what is it, over 100 retweets?
100 exactly.
There you go.
Is that on your thing? Oh, there it is.
Sean and AT?
Please help out, real Donald Trump. Sorry, I just saw that. Fuck.
Do you guys know what tier my pictures are at?
I don't know what tiers are. What is this on a site?
So wasn't it one picture for every $1,000 threshold with the full calendar at the ultimate goal of 10K?
Whatever you decided.
I know that was for Red for doing the whole composite image thing from the feet up.
It was both.
Oh, well, in that case, she owes us pictures.
Wait. I haven't heard any of this. Are you actually bearing it all?
Bearing?
I'm just.
Don't bring bearing into this.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well,
Bearing.
bearing.
That's a nice name drop.
We
We should
might
make
be able to get a
tweet
hold
Bearing
of
right now. Tweet at him. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Who else should we, sure. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and just repeat. Sean, do me a favor.
What's that?
Go ahead and tell everyone again, for those who have just joined us, why we are here.
Because FEcore is a bunch of cowards. They didn't like the fact that at the request of Mike Kavanaugh, president of Fraud Earth Corps, that he wanted Sly to investigate the claims that, I continue to say that they're frauds. So he wanted Sly to investigate it himself, so he just didn't have my word to go on it. Sly did exactly that and published his findings. Mike didn't like the butthurt that ensued, so he decided to hit him with, of all things, privacy complaints against Sly using their publicly available and published About page, which shows all of their faces and all of their names.
Mm-hmm.
So if somehow that's a violation of privacy, that got his first video taken down. And then to add a kicker to it, a video that's been on Sly's channel for over a year that Mike was not only aware of, but actually discussed with Sly on their live stream last week. He decided to hit that with a copyright strike for added good measure.
Somebody is saying to tweet at Sleepy Dan. Or no, Sleepy Dan has a good idea to tweet at Legal Eagle. Who's
And also Stable Eagle says, retweet at District
Legal DJ?
where FEcore is registered. Twittered SJC Indiana. Gonna go ahead and do that right now.
And while tweeting to the YouTuber Legal Eagle would be interesting, how many people have actually watched his videos?
I
I've
have not.
seen 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. It's done.
Well, he
As it stands now, 6 of those pictures are paid for.
So there we go.
What kind of pictures are we talking about? What's going on?
You know what? Well, we'll find out later.
That goes for you too, Red.
Aw.
You're showing up to belly button height now.
There it is. You suck. If only the counter sense your opponent, you have lost.
I'm gonna have to take more pictures. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not at all. At me.
I find it interesting
Send
that
Sean money. I already said. I said this live on stream. I will absolutely sell my body for Sean.
Ah, fuck. That's funny to me. I'll sell my body for anybody.
Really?
Just kidding.
That's called desperation.
Whatever. I got a high threshold. What can I say?
Womp womp.
Let's see. Also, there was a tweet 19 minutes ago. I want to read it. I find it interesting that Mike Kavanaugh went on Slice of Arcane's channel and didn't say one word about copyright. He even discussed the other videos, so he clearly was familiar with the content. FEcore is a bunch of two-faced backstabbing bastards.
So, actually, Red, are you able to screen share a website for a short bit? Because it'll be a relevant response to a comment in the live chat.
Which website?
Well, from Keegan Martin. Reds, are you going to respond to Nathan Oakley talking shit about you?
Well, it depends.
How long
Well,
has
I
he
know
been
which
running?
website.
How long has he been running away from that open offer to a debate on a third-party channel?
Should be almost a year at this point, I think.
God, I think so. I mean, I have to find the countdown counter, but that is like
I've got
very
some
far back.
cameras that I'll sacrifice to get a photo of Reds.
I mean, that's
Hey, I'll
like,
get in a bikini. Is there any payoff for this? Who wants a beaver in a bikini?
Red,
kidding.
I think I already found it.
oh, you found my my
Yeah,
my
I found it. Wait a second, you'll get it through Skype. Holy shit.
Alright.
It's 163 days.
Did anybody
Yep.
ever think they'd see a hairy beaver in a bikini covered in sticky syrup? I mean, come on,
Okay,
that's got to be
so-
something.
So
I
let's
mean,
do this.
did the
Well, okay, it depends on how you. It depends on
Hang
how
on,
you.
douchebags. Hang on, douchebags. Okay, so I'm
That's
going
fair.
to-
That's fair.
All right, so let's do screen share, present now. Entire screen. And okay, let's do that. And let's hit share. And boom. All right. Is my screen being shown?
No?
Not yet.
Not? Okay, let's try that again. Share. Share, damn it.
Really?
There we go.
There we go.
There we are.
So Nathan Oakley has been refusing to debate Red's rhetoric, me, on a neutral platform for 163 days, 18 hours, 25 minutes, and 29 seconds. So there you go. Yeah,
He's got a comment there.
Yeah,
Yay,
Nathan Oakley
Beaver.
has been bitch made for a very long time. That's why I had to make a countdown counter.
So it looks like he commented and said, if Reds wants to debate me, he can debate me on my channel. Was the idea?
Yeah, but then you see what Steve McRae said. But on a neutral platform, Nathan, not on your channel with your finger on the mute button. And never replied to that. Gee, I wonder why.
But thanks for the ad.
Yeah.
Brainy. Somebody said, somebody named Step Away from the Screens said, Mike Kavanaugh isn't circumcised as you have to be a complete dick to be a flirter.
To be a what?
A complete dick.
Complete dick to be a flirter.
You have to be a complete dick. There you go. That's actually funny.
Quick, guys, circumcise your children so they don't become flirters.
So
Too much
there
dick
you
there.
go.
No, it's funny. It is funny you say that.
Who's the shithead that was trying to suck Nathan's dick in my live chat?
Keegan Martin.
Keegan Martin. Hey, so Keegan, if you can do me a favor, if you can tell Nathan Oakley to stop being hashtag bitchmade, that would be great, and I'll be more than happy to debate him and whip his ass.
Red, you know,
Do it on a neutral platform where he doesn't have a finger on the mute button. There you go.
Red,
Well,
you
here-
know
here's
that
the
this will
thing,
never
Emily.
happen for the simple reason that he's not able to respond because he has to keep one hand on the mute button and the other hand on his tiny penis all the time.
Mhm.
Here's a nice little tidbit that I just actually noticed. Team YouTube is actually replying to tweets that have not had any retweets. So yes, they'll eventually come to yours and address it.
Yeah, they'll get there.
Mhm.
Somebody was asking where the photos of me are going to be posted. Now, if I'm recalling properly, I said they're welcome to be made public, which means if you're donating, you're helping out a fellow man.
Say that again.
Somebody
You
in the
gotta
chat.
move your mic up, dude.
Sorry. Somebody. Is that better? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat was asking where the pictures are going to be posted. And if I recall, I had said they're welcome to be public, so that way, if you're donating, you're essentially donating for everybody to get access to these photos. But I'm not sure exactly what the details are on that.
There will be a place, a channel set up on Discord for it. Now that the pictures are taken, look for them to be available on the UDSA Discord server probably as early as later tonight. And if we get to the ultimate goal, which we are over halfway there, it won't just be single pictures. It will be an entire calendar. And then
By the
promptly destroyed
way,
by Red's
this-
face.
By the way, this reminds me of something. On my Discord server, today I started a new channel, a new text channel dedicated only to FEcore. So if you want to discuss this stuff, I'm just going to shamelessly plug myself now and post my Discord link in the side chat.
Phrasing.
Yeah, it's fine. Anything that's against FEcore is perfectly fine to be shilled out there.
Steve's on Twitter complaining about the money shot.
Probably because he was on the receiving end.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he wasn't. Didn't you take a look at the situation between him and Kyle? He's definitely not on the receiving end of the money shot yet.
Looking at.
Red the centerfold.
All right, we're up to 102 retweets, 96 likes. Thank you so much, people. YouTube should be made aware of this soon, but let's keep the momentum going. So, let's see.
Yeah, let's keep spamming them with the retweet so they have to address it.
Pretty much.
Somebody said
Okay.
Red can be Santa on the last page with a beard and sunglasses to save the world from his face.
But the question is, are you going to include the Ruger in that image, Red?
Oh, fuck, yeah, I am. A lot of people are triggered by that. I'm going to include it.
Somebody's asking what the Discord is again.
Alright, let me...
Link it in the chat.
I have to go to one of my videos to grab the link. Fuck.
We're professionals here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because it's not like I started all of this in, 5 minutes, Red? Maybe less?
Something like that.
Listen, you're the producer. You're professional. All this shit should be templated out already.
See, for my streams it is.
Okay, but like your links and shit should also be in a template. Do you need to hire me? I can build all this for you.
I would also like to point out something else. There's a huge misconception ever since this whole YouTube has started actually suing people for false copyright claims.
Mhm.
I'm going to present this because this is an interesting little retweet by Team YouTube that they just did 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Following up, our copyright team has confirmed that the claim is invalid. So they are now judging copyright claims that are disputed. It's not just an automated system entirely anymore.
Nice.
So yeah, when Sly files his counterclaim, I highly doubt that it's just going to go through an automated system for that, because YouTube can actually be held liable for copyright claims that are false that they allow.
Sean, didn't you say earlier that Sly has already filed the counterclaim?
The counterclaim, yes, but he's not going to hear from YouTube on that for like up to 30 days.
Okay.
But the privacy complaints, there's no way to retort against it except for sending something to the policy team on YouTube, and that's just an automated canned response unless you got so many subscribers, because then you get an email to somebody else. But yeah, YouTube does have a copyright team that does look into false claims. So yeah, Mike, you're fucked.
Oh, it's so fucked. Oh, so
This
fucked.
is why we're here.
So
That's why we're here to make sure you are fucked and that you stay fucked.
So
Oh my
just
God.
because, just so you can see this, Mike, from Team YouTube, this is about somebody else, but it applies in this case too. Following up, our copyright team has confirmed that this claim is invalid.
Oh my God.
So they are reinstating this guy's videos within 2 business days because the actual initial claim, i.e., what your dumbass did, is not a valid claim.
If anybody is familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, there's something called Sovereign Glue, and it's essentially super glue, but it's magic, and it can only be undone by Universal Solvent or a wish spell. This is what this is. He's got a dick shoved so hard and so far up his ass, just coated in Sovereign Glue, and it's just in there, and it's just gonna stay there forever. Forever.
Yep. So most recent one was 6 minutes ago, and apparently they will also respond in not English. So yeah. You know that one language, not English? That one.
Hi.
So going through it, I'm seeing here that they are active, so continue to retweet at them. Make sure that they're aware that, yes, we're not taking this shit, so be sure to look into it.
Hey,
Also-
AP2, did you just put a link to your Discord that isn't a valid link? Did you use the
ju-
temporary link, or did you
No,
use
no,
the permanent one?
I used the prior permanent one that apparently it wasn't supposed to expire, but did. So I just generated a new one that doesn't expire and has no limit, and have posted that.
Fantastic. You're a doll.
See, it's almost like I read the chat, and when someone says, hey, that link didn't work, I immediately created a new one.
I apologize. I do not expect anybody but me to be reading the fucking chat.
Sorry, guys.
You
Also,
got
I posted the link to Slice Arcane's video, The Copyright Strike. So that way you can kind of catch up. It's 31 minutes long, or over 31 minutes long, but it's worth a watch, as
Yes.
well as the other
Yes,
2
that's right.
videos that you made on it.
Yes, Menace to Sobriety, by breaking Article F, they are actual criminals. Congratulations, Mike. You are now a felon for committing perjury.
Mhm. Yeah, because it doesn't say under penalty of perjury.
It does, and you have to click a check mark. To the best of my knowledge, this is factual under the penalty of perjury.
Well, they've just stepped up their act about all this stuff with suing people, because they just sued this change where
Yeah,
this
we've
change
already
they
done
made
that.
where they're not well, no, but I think that the one you talked about, I was surprised to hear about. They've been suing a few people then, because they've actually changed the rules with the way like sound, like manual claiming of things works and stuff like that. And they've even gone after suing a few people, obviously, because I didn't hear about that one until you guys talked about it. Oh, fuck my phone.
You have a phone call.
We don't get phone calls on that number.
I'm calling about my child support, you fuck.
Ring, 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 phone call.
NASA's calling.
Ring, 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 ring.
Anyway,
phone.
getting back to it. As another update, we just had a good hit. So 107 retweets, 101 likes. So that's good. As of right now, YouTube should be getting their shit kicked in sideways, which is actually what we wanted. Billy D has also been retweeted. I'm looking at his Twitter right now, as well as Tim Pool, which is great. And we've even gone so far as to retweet this to at real Donald Trump.
President, help us.
President, help us. I just want
These
you to
flat
know
earthers are
With
Mexican.
your huge hands.
these flat earthers We have to build a wall around all the flat earthers. Okay, they're
They
bringing
got-
drugs.
you gotta pay for it.
crime.
You know what you should have done, Reds? Tweets to Donald Trump, but include the hashtag not my president in the same tweet.
Oh, that's what will get his attention. Okay, I see how it works. Okay, cool. I like it. I'm gonna do it. All right, so let's see, 108 retweets and going through. Oh, someone was asking about the lawsuit one. Yeah, here's that story right here for your viewing pleasure. There's that one in case you guys wanted to view it. I said I would post it. There it is.
I'm sorry, did I just see in the chat something? How many people here are going to use Vic's pics as relaxation material? Please do.
Define relaxation.
That's why it was ordered.
I don't even care what relaxation is to you. You do you. The pictures have been made public. What you do with them privately is on you.
Judge, I think that was the whole implication of that message was you do you.
Yeah.
And that was an instruction, not a
Even Billy's tricked at FEcore now for $2. Thank you very much. All super chats are appreciated, guys. Thank you so much.
Trump is a flurfer. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He would be.
There was no collusion.
I've never seen a mouth shaped like a butt.
So George says, I've never seen a mouth shaped like a butthole like Trump's. Have you met Anthony Riley?
All right, so now I'm taking a look at Arcane's. All right, good. So we got 200.
I'll be right back.
Down. I wonder who that's from. But we're doing good. We're doing good, guys. And as far as the Twitters, we're up to 108 retweets. So as of right now, YouTube, I think, has been bombarded. That's good. I'm going to post it one more time. So anyone who hasn't retweeted it can retweet. If you only have one account, make another and retweet it again. And keep it up, guys. Just keep it the fuck up.
And yes, you can expense the Viagra if needed.
All the Viagra. Team Skeptic, how you doing, you sexy son of a bitch? Team, you gotta unmute yourself, damn it.
Is he already in here? Yes, he is. Hi.
Did he just wake up again?
Team, you're reminding me of my unhappy childhood. Don't do this to me.
You know, Team Skeptic is the only one that didn't really react to my cunt signal.
Team, for fuck's sake, say something, man. Say something.
Could have been because he was deep in another one at the time.
Say something, anything, man.
Is the Lego alive? Or did the Twinkie take over?
If you can't say something, try saying stuff using Morse code with the dinger.
He lives.
And we will all pretend. Yeah, there you are. Yes.
He lives. I've been talking this whole fucking time.
God. If you're being held hostage,
Say something. Blink with your eyes. I'm just kidding.
one ding means yes, two
Y'all
dings
heard
mean
me.
no.
Yes, you heard me. Yes. No?
Yes.
Now we do.
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you.
Yes. Okay, good. With the fucking German yelling at me, telling me to ding people, or else. I just, I didn't know if y'all could hear me yet or not. Yes, I'm sexy. I'm here.
You can ding
I'm
me if
awake.
you want.
How are you doing?
What?
How's everybody doing?
What?
Well,
I didn't say anything.
To sum it up,
Why are you-
everybody's pretty fucking pissed, I guess.
I have to tell you, Team Skeptic, I was in my garage doing honey extraction things, listening to your latest video, and I turned it on with my back turned and started working. And as I turned around, and that's when I realized that that you are you now, and I forgot you weren't Lego Man. So I turned around and was like, ah, holy shit. It kind of spooked me a little.
Favorite was the first stream I saw that had Team showing himself and had Fight the Flat Earth in it. Fight the Flat Earth was wearing a Superman shirt. I thought that was appropriate.
Yes. I just remember thinking, like, who's this meth addict on my screen? I clicked on a Team Skeptic video.
And what does he say to me the other day?
Fuck
You
up.
do art? Is your art
I'm
any
just
good?
teasing.
I'll
I
fight
love
you. Never letting that go.
Never question Cheshire on her art. But Team Skeptic, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
On a scale of 1 to complete and total horse shit, where would you put FEcore's reaction to Slice of Arcane's videos about them?
I would say they have blown an O-ring when it comes to their anal gaskets. They definitely blew O-rings on this one. They should have not. I'm kind of ignorant to the whole thing. I understand a little bit. What exactly? They hit him with a copyright strike, and then what else did they do to him after the copyright strike?
No, before
They hit him with a privacy strike first.
Yeah, they
Well,
first
hang on,
tried
guys.
privacy.
Everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. Sean Hufford?
Okay. Last week, Sly had Mike Cavanaugh, the president of FEcore, on his channel to discuss the gyro experiment that FEcore was doing on the FEcore channel.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, Mike wanted to have me brought in at some point to talk about how my allegations of fraud are false. But I actually bowed out of that because I wanted him to actually make the topic stick to the whole experimentational thing. So eventually Mike brought it up again and says, well, you need to stop believing people that say stuff on your channel. Why don't you go look into this yourself and you make your own decision, make up your own decision? Sly did exactly that at Mike's request. And he came to the same conclusion, that they are literally breaking the law left, right, and center about this nonprofit organization. He made a video on it. And Mike had no response to all of the factual information that Sly presented. But he had to get rid of this video somehow. So he actually approached all members of FEcore and told everybody to file a privacy claim against Sly's video because he used their publicly accessible About page, which lists their names and pictures publicly.
Well, I've got to say, fuck them. Sly's a good dude. Sly puts in more work than most of us do, especially me. So I respect Sly. And if it's public access, it's not doxing. If you're going for a nonprofit organization and you're running that, there's stipulations to that. You're trying to get around paying taxes, basically. When you run a nonprofit, the idea behind that is you're doing something that's so good for the people or that's just good for society that there's no point in taxing you. So there's a reason why you need to be scrutinized if you're a nonprofit organization. The information should be public because you're actively affecting the ability for the government to get funds to help the citizens of the United States. So if you're saying you're a nonprofit organization, you should be under scrutiny and it should be public, and fuck that.
Yeah. So what we're doing now, team, is on Twitter right now, I have a tweet. YouTuber at Slice of Arcane is being targeted with false YouTube privacy and copyright complaints by FEcore. Users like @Jaronism, a member of FEcore, are now trying to silence Sly for criticizing them. Spam this to @Team YouTube. Their system is being abused. Right now, because of this hangout, we're up to 112 retweets, 104 likes. We're not just retweeting this to @Team YouTube, though. They're the main people. But we're also retweeting this to like Philly D, Tim Pool, and whoever else that has, some push to get YouTube to actually acknowledge that this shit is going on. Because if they do, there is a potential for YouTube to kind of put the screws to them. Because there used to be a user by the name of Vengeful Flame that was abusing their system, and FEcore is abusing YouTube's system. What YouTube did was they filed a suit against him for abusing their system. So not only could we potentially get Slice of Arcane's channel back to good standing, but we also have a chance of taking all of FEcore out.
Somebody
Hey,
pointed out, step away from the screen, said they have confused nonprofit with not worth a fuck.
Yeah, right. No, but has anybody pointed them out to the proper authorities regarding nonprofits?
Oh yes.
I mean, all you have to do is just send those guys an email. They'll do the rest. You don't have to provide them any evidence or anything like that. They live for this shit.
Sean, did you do something like that?
Oh yeah, I filed with the IRS and the Secretary of State.
There we go.
Guys, I have to head out. It's almost midnight.
Sounds like you're being a pussy, man. Sounds like you're being a pussy.
You're not in it for the cause.
Yeah, sorry, I have to sleep.
Yeah, didn't you sleep last year?
I did.
Then-
I did.
Sleep is required every day. You should know this.
I
Because
just
if you
woke
did
up.
it, you wouldn't be as fucking ugly.
I just woke up and it's totally worth it. Go do it, Gio.
Okay, anyway, seriously, I gotta head out. So see you.
Have a good night.
And have fun with dismantling them more.
Okay, so let's see. For $5, not $0, we have hey Reds. Can you just state once and for all that New Zealand is the best country in the world, totally related to the current discourse?
That's the one they keep forgetting to put on maps.
Yeah. I wonder why
That's so funny.
I wonder why they keep forgetting the that one country that's so forgettable.
Somebody,
That is such a.
somebody
If
asked
anybody, exactly.
somebody
It's okay. It's okay, New Zealand. Rocket Lab will make sure you guys are on the map.
There you go.
Somebody asked a decent question. They said, is it worth adding the hashtag FairTube into the mix?
Sure. Use. Here's the thing. Use whatever hashtag will get this shit noticed. I don't care
Hashtag
what.
wet beaver.
Yeah, you know, wet beaver, send it to @RealDonald Trump.
No, we
I
want
mean-
it to be noticed, Brainy. We don't want people to run away.
Hashtag
Yeah,
sticky beaver. Then got it.
This has nothing to do with the shape of the earth. This has to do with ethics involved with YouTube's policies, and they're being abused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't support a globe earther doing this. So
No, I wouldn't support
straight
anyone
up.
doing this at all.
No,
this is
exactly.
this is bullshit. This is trying to attack somebody's fucking ability to create, to be creative, and that is fucking nonsense. Freedom of
What we're
speech
trying
should
to
be
do-
protected.
Here's the funniest bit about it, though.
Beaver, I just
Here's
saw
the
your
funniest bit.
thing that's got fucking Talladega Nights in it.
Here's the funniest bit that you missed, team. Anthony was on Nathan's show bragging about how Sly's channel was about to be dead. And Nathan didn't know any of the story about what was actually going on. He just knew that there was an argument between FEcore and Sly, but didn't know what was actually all going on. So he asked Anthony what's going on. Anthony says he didn't know the detail or the ins and outs. He just knows that his channel is going to be deleted. Nathan actually stuck up for Sly. Of all people, Nathan stuck with Sly. And Anthony was speechless. It was absolute gold. I want that clip. I actually want to make a video about it because it was funny as fuck. It actually struck Anthony speechless.
And
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't stand up for Sly is gonna look really fucking bad because
But it
this
gets better.
means you're against fucking freedom of speech. I would not be standing up for Sly or standing up for FEcore if I was a fucking flat earther. I would be keeping my mouth real quiet before something like that happened to me because I don't give a fuck. Their pull is nothing like ours. You want to get
Yeah.
somebody fucking taken down? That we're not the ones to be fucking with, and Sly's a part of us. Don't fuck with us. We will take your entire fucking friends down.
Why do you think Team Cunt is now been summoned? It's because of bullshit like this. Here's the thing. I wouldn't support somebody who's on my side going after them in this way. I wouldn't. But they don't exactly see it that way. They see this as a perfectly valid response to Slice for Arcane basically taking their bullshit and ramming it up their ass. So, if that's the game you want to play, then okay, motherfucker, you asked for it. So, Team YouTube is going to be retweeted. Billy D is going to be retweeted. You know, whatever we have to do to get this out, we will get this out. Slice for Arcane is not going to be losing his channel. If he does, it's only going to be temporary. Who's actually going to be the one who's going to be eating shit is going to be everyone who is involved with FEcore. and that includes Bob, and that includes Jaronism. If I know anything about the size of their channels, they have a lot more to lose than Slice of Arcane does.
FairTube is an organization to get YouTube to let us know what the rules actually are. It's a European-based but successful. It could spread across the earth. So Dago.
So going by the notifications, that was to Team YouTube, and again, we're being retweeted left, right, and center, which is fucking awesome. Thanks, guys. We're up to 117 retweets, 110 likes, and most of it was going to @Team YouTube. @Team YouTube is always active, apparently, so they will eventually see it.
It's looking like their turnaround for getting to replies is about 5 hours right now.
Yes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, continuously bombard the shit out of them for the next 5 hours. Because why the fuck not? I'm looking at and also retweeting it to other influencers out there would also help. And also in complete unrelated news, SpaceX Starship prototype 150-meter hop is at 6 minutes away, according to Astronomy Live. Well, I will be watching the replay, but I will be doing this, unfortunately. It's unfortunate because it's FEcore that's causing this shit, but it has to be done because this is one of my friends. Don't fuck with my shit.
And a good member of the community, man. I mean, he's pretty fucking nice to people. There's a lot other people like myself who's a lot more fucking abrasive and like demeaning than Sly.
Like me.
Sly fucking is a good dude, man. Fuck.
Oh, it gets worse because Anthony let the beans slip today that FEcore is not just stopping with Sly; they're going after all of Sly's friends too.
Come after me, bitch. Come after me.
So team
they've got to make their way down to Dallas. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Red. I'm sorry.
No, that would make Sean Hufford a target. That would make you a target, Team Skeptic. That would make me a target.
Oh man, I've got that one video on my channel about chemtrails. Oh no.
They're gonna try and fuck over as many people as possible, and unfortunately, they're fucking with the wrong people. Again, this is one of those things where we have a really strong community and a lot of people who are willing to scream this shit at YouTube. It is not going to work, motherfuckers. It's not going to work. So we'll get Slice of Arcane's channel back in good standing. We will also make sure that they are slammed by YouTube because of this. They fucked up. Now, here's the thing. I don't know what Sly would do in this situation, but I'll tell you what I would do in this situation. I'm more than happy to actually let it slip, let this one go. But they're going to have to undo the damage that they did with YouTube. They're going to have to retract all their claims. I don't know if they can do that, but they're going to have to start. And they're going to have to make a groveling apology. Groveling apology. And if they don't, and if they fucking don't, then put the screws to them. And I'm not talking about a groveling apology by Mike. I want a groveling apology from all of them.
Yeah, they're gonna have to at least do a written, signed apology letter, kind of like the ACA had to do.
Can we say that it's not official unless they use the word cunt at least 5 fucking times in their apology letter?
Hi, Brian.
So with that being said, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. But that's what I would do if I was Slice of Arcane. Now, Slice of Arcane may just say, no, fuck them. I'm going to go ahead and put the screws to them. Well, if that's the case, so be it. Let's do it.
Somebody, just so you know, I don't know who this person is. Somebody sent me an email with Bob Nodell's information from his FCC amateur license.
FCC amateur license?
It's public record.
It's for his ham radio license.
I don't know. I'm not trying to give it out, but
I've had that since he did his balloon launch because he actually posted publicly on his video his ham number, and with the use of that ham number, I was actually to find out not only his house but what room he actually holds his computer in. in his house because his cell phone was still tied to that ham license number.
How do you do that? Was it GPS it all of a sudden?
Well, yeah, because he had it all tied with his ham. He had all these tracking devices tied to his ham license.
Holy shit!
And he did this himself. So finding his docs was fucking easy. Have I released any of it? Absolutely not. Will I? Never.
So you know exactly which window he does his bullshit from.
Yes, unless he's rearranged his house. Because
you can almost smell the bullshit coming from that window too.
But this is how stupid this supposed engineer is he tied his cell phone to his fucking ham license with tracking turned on. And he expects to not get doxxed.
See, I don't even know how any of that works. Like, I don't know how it sends. Like, so the phone is then sending its location information to the ham system.
Yes. Something the same, like, oh hey, I tweeted on Facebook and I turned location on.
Don't get me wrong. When I took those pictures in my last video and I took images with the GPS showing the moon and the sun rising and setting north of east and west, because he's an idiot. Thrive and survive. That one I had to take photo editor and actually take out my like it had my freaking longitude and latitude and everything on it. I'm like, well, even if I reach the town, it basically is telling them where my backyard is, like where I took the shot from.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Somebody just tweeted out. I searched the IRS, or not tweeted. Somebody said in the live chat. I searched the IRS database for 501c3 businesses. FEcore isn't returning.
Yes, and here's the kicker on that.
Hang on, everyone shut the fuck up. I just got a message from Sly saying you still around. Jared, can you please tell him that this is a thing?
Jared went to get food. He might not be here. Go send him a link.
Okay. Also, I want to go ahead and read one at Red Strike. As an honorary member of Team Cunt, I was there to help Bull. I'm going to help Sean, and I'm going to help with this. Thank you so much.
Sweetheart. Who was it? Can you tell us?
Let me grab this, grab that. I'm sorry. It was Slick X666.
Oh, Slick, we love you.
Skydog, I actually didn't get his address from his license. I got his address because he had his tracking turned on, and I used Google Street View. It was that fucking simple.
Listen, he's a smart one.
Yes.
Don't forget and sub for whatever. But like and share. Liking and sharing is the most important thing right now.
But yes, if you have a ham license, it is matter of public record.
And also, if you're a nonprofit.
This has nothing to do with nonprofit or not. If you have a ham license to operate a ham radio, that license is public record.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that everything that they're doing is public anyway.
Well, supposed to be, but you don't think so.
I have given Slice Arcane the link to join. So, Jared, if you're still there, allow him to come on in if you can. And Aussie Globehead for $50 because he can. Thank you so much, dude.
Aussie.
Aussie Globehead.
Oi.
Looking at this. Thank you so much, Aussie Globehead. You are an awesome person. And Slick X666, yes, no problem. You're good for the spanner. Let's see. All right. Jared,
hey,
said you away, right?
You're down to 2 hours on response time right now.
All right.
2 hours out. Let's see if they hit us up.
I did. I just got another message from Slice Arcane. He said he'll be here in a moment, so that's good. Now we can hear it from him. Exactly the type of bullshit that's happening on his channel.
Oh, and just to be clear, Mike Cavanaugh is issuing privacy complaints against everybody who mirrors Sly's original video.
Hey, Red, is that something you don't want to see, or are you okay with me leaving that there for a minute?
Send it to me. Put it on my channel.
Oh, Red, if you actually leave this on your channel, I'm going to invite everybody who's gotten a privacy complaint against or from FEcore about mirroring Sly's video to let us know in the comment section so YouTube can come here and actually see who all is being falsely flagged by Mike Cavanaugh.
Yes.
Hey, Red, are you seeing what I'm sharing here for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the SpaceX Star Hopper. Yeah, you can leave it there.
It's T-minus 45 seconds.
Sweet. So we can watch the Star Hopper while we're waiting for Slice of Arcane to come on in.
Look,
And,
obviously that landing pad is obviously flat, guys. You see there, it does. If it was a globe, it would be circular. It would be curving around the curve of the globe. That little ass landing pad, it's flat. Sorry.
Why am I getting it? Why am I getting that? Here we go.
Look, you see that?
All right, Slice of Arcane should be coming in here any moment now, so just keep an eye out for him.
I did a zoom in on Kerbal Space Program, and it's clearly flat on Kerbal Space Program before you zoom out too.
Yeah, how did you do such great CGI, Brainy?
I know,
This is
right?
amazing work right here.
Yeah,
This
this
looks
is
so
KC
fucking
right here,
real.
everybody.
It looks so fucking real.
There you go. 1 second. Oh, plus.
Ooh.
Will it get up?
And Star Hopper is hopping.
Oh my God.
Where's the cows?
Oh no, there's no
Hey,
cow. What the
NASA
fuck?
forgot to put the fucking stars in the sky too in this one.
Yeah. Thomas Miller, just a little help for the Sly Legal Fund. Thank you so much, Thomas Miller. Thank
Hey,
you so
Thomas,
much.
my executive medical producer. I think I'm gonna give Ozzy Globehead my upside down vertical adjustment producer.
Coming in.
That's nice. That's nice. One thing I like about the Raptor engine is that you can actually see the shock diamonds. That's awesome.
Successful test. It touched down. I didn't hear a boom.
Legal Information Institute, misrepresentations. Any person who knowingly materially misrepresents under this section 1, that material or activity is infringing, or 2, that material or activity was removed or disabled by mistake or misidentification, shall be liable for any damages, including costs and attorney fees incurred by the alleged infringer by any copyright owner or copyright owner's authorized licensee, or
Red.
by the service provider who is by such misrepresentation as a result of the service provider relying upon such misrepresentation in removing or disabling access to material or activity claimed to be infringing, or in replacing the removed material or ceasing to disable access to it.
Just to let you know, Chesh, you got to shorten your little boom mic, so every time you play with it, you keep cutting out.
Hey, how big is that? Like, just in reference, it's quite large, isn't it, compared to the base of a Falcon 9 even?
Yeah. The Raptor engine is a bigger engine.
Oh, there's a fire hose.
I'm doing my best. I'm on my laptop. My computer is...
No,
You're
it's
still
not.
cutting
It's that okay. I want you to act like you're eating your mic, and just before you bite down on it, just leave it there. See, much better.
I apologize. I'm on my laptop.
All
Hi,
right.
Sly.
Hey, Sly.
There you go. It's already offline too, so you got to see it.
It mutes you by default if there's more than 4 people in here.
Yeah, so Slice of Arcane, let us know that you're alive. Do not remind me of my unhappy childhood.
You have to unmute, though.
Unmute.
Cause fuck FEcore. $6.66.
Because
Welcome.
Because
I'll be back in a minute.
FEcore. Thank you so much, NANA.
It says that he can unmute.
The fuck? No.
That's weird.
Move your cursor
Hey.
around, and then
Sly,
touching the cam.
if you're on your phone, because the camera came on, so I'm assuming you are, there is an unmute button down at the lower part of the screen.
Michael Gallagher also for $6.66 for Sly's Legal Fund.
a lot of 666s. I love this shit.
All right, he's gonna rejoin, and hey, okay, and back to that. There it is. Now,
all right, now you hear me.
Hey, Sly, there you are.
What's going on, guys? Hey, beautiful.
So here's what we got for you, Sly. As of right now, we are currently blowing the living shit out of Team YouTube's Twitter. And right now we're up
Okay.
to 121 retweets at Clean YouTube. We're also retweeting this to other influencers who can get some attention brought to this, because this is objective bullshit what FEcore is doing to you.
I totally agree.
Yep. So
I've been fucking dealing with this shit for the last 3 days, and it's driving me. Well, it's not driving me go unchallenged, and it's guilty until proven innocent, and what do you call it? Or excuse me, guilty till not proven innocent, and that drives me nuts. It's not so much that I got a bunch of flat earthers and shit like that, and Mike Kavanaugh and all these bitches. It's not so much that they're giving me shit, as if that bothered me. The part is that I cannot, at least via YouTube, defend the claims that are being made against me. And the answer I got back, I don't know if you saw the video, Red, but the answer I got back was, well, we can't review it anymore because the video's been taken down. Well, no shit, dumbass. Nope.
No, the privacy complaint.
It got yanked.
Privacy complaint got yanked for privacy, which was invalid. The other one had the copyright strike.
Right. The one that got yanked for privacy was This Is FEcore. And that was the one that apparently it was against the rules for me to show their public about us page.
Yeah.
And then what do you call it? And then I got the copyright strike on the FEcore Can't Laser. Now the thumbnail that I saw that they used on that was because I showed their publicly published results from their laser test.
Well,
That's
I,
not a
for one,
copyright
am
claim.
incredibly impressed with the way you've been handling this.
Yeah, it's all in good fun.
And not for them, it's not.
No, because they fucked themselves. Now, Sly, have you heard about the fact that YouTube is actually suing people who abuse their system?
I have heard, should I say, side remarks from that, shithouse lawyers and stuff, but, I mean, nobody, nothing that I've actually seen as solid.
Okay, this is disconcerting. They're now replying to tweets that they got 36 minutes ago within the last couple minutes.
Yeah,
but this is what we do. What we do is we write to them. They don't respond. We write them some more. They don't respond. We bombard the ever-living fucking shit out of them so that they can't go to sleep at night without hearing that phone or whatever the fuck they're replying with, blowing the fuck up and saying, wow, this shit, we're fucking up with this. Team Cunt is on our asses. We need to respond to this.
Yeah, well, if anything, guys, I'm gonna say this out loud. I appreciate the help. Sean told me that that he was gonna contact you, and what do you call it? And so I do appreciate the help. I mean, sincerely. The what do you call it? But the other side of it is and I wanted to say this to Sean personally, but we were in text last night because I have night shift. So right now I'm actually sitting out in the middle of a department store parking lot because I get the best signal here because I'm technically on my lunch break. But the whole thing about them taking down the first video, the first thing that I wanted to do is, if I've learned anything in my life with dealing with larger organizations, I mean, YouTube's got like billions of shit, and what do you call it? So it's I'm just a little 5K channel, blah blah blah, and but because I do understand that I don't have some dude with a visor and a banker light, reviewing my case and all this. The only thing that you can do, the first thing you have to do in order to be a victim is to be a victim. And so I had to let that play out and have them nuke that one video. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting the second one. That one kind of hit me funny. But what do you call it? But I had to let them nuke that video before I can actually, because if I would have thwarted that off in some way, then this would have just kind of fizzled out into nothing, and FEcore would still do what FEcore does. However, showing that actual action was taken against me is a much more clear display of them of the malicious nature in which they are conducting.
Oh
their
yeah, they're going
organization.
after you. This is targeted harassment. They're going after you specifically.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but you see, me just saying that would just be, Sly's just bitching about what fucking FEcore is doing. But to actually see that things, are actually occurring, that has greater value, at least in that argument. And it's that whole thing of, you remember prior to September 11th and stuff like that, they were talking about more security for pilots and aircraft, and senators were saying no because they had interests in the airline industry and shit like that. But then after September 11th, they're all just like, oh well, we should actually get more security on the doors of the car or of the plane and shit like that. I mean, it goes along that same line. It's all reactionary. And so my whole thing is, what do
You called his bluff, right? He was like, "Yo, look at my shit," and you were like, "All right."
Well, what you did,
Well,
Sly, was you gave them the rope to hang themselves with, because now we have everything we need, and we have everything we need from FEcore. We can show all of this to YouTube if YouTube will actually look at it. So that's what Hangout is. It's pointing out your video and your video to YouTube so that an actual fucking human can look at it. And if an actual human looks at it, they will see the bullshit, and they will also see the people who are responsible for the bullshit, because you got hit by not just Mike, you got hit by all of the members of FEcore.
Right. Under the orders of Mike, per his own words.
Exactly.
And here's another thing. Gio brought up this neat little point sometime earlier this afternoon. He had showed some. It was one of the Globebusters episodes and shit, and it had them using the FEcore logo, and that's something that's going into my my re-release of This Is FEcore, and the funny thing is that Mike has to stand on the principle of they are not a flat Earth organization. He has to do that for legal reasons. He has to do that. However, all I have to do is point out that, well, wait a minute, your logo and your name are being used on flat Earth channels, and you're not going against them. And which would have to be, as far as a legal sense, it would have to be a monstrous thing, totally against their channel, or their organization, and more so than me. So that's my thought process right now. And Sean did tell me that to get everything to you, Red, as far as copies of the emails and shit like that, which I am actually producing. The first thing that I had to do though before I left for work was I took I have obviously this is my content, so I uploaded the entire This Is FEcore video, the actual MP4 to a Google Drive, and but unfortunately it was not done uploading before I left. So in a couple hours when I go home, the PDF that I'm making right now with all the email addresses in it and the sequence of events and all the emails that were sent to me, and oh my god, they're fucking childish. All that's going to be put into that drive, and then I'll make that available to all you guys to just fucking flood the shit out of this, or whatever route you're taking it right now. Because ultimately it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
What do you call it? And like I said, I had to give them that victory. I could have used the blur tool, because you see the other two videos are still up. Those two other live hangouts that I did, they're still up because I applied the blur tool. Therefore, according to YouTube, I complied, whatever. And I did that just to see if that works, which was a recommendation from Sean. And but I couldn't do it with the first one. I had to let that actually get tanked to show that there's action being taken against me, which is false.
Yeah,
And,
correct.
But the cool
now
part is,
apparently
like
on
I
top
said,
of that, there's a threat that not only they're going to do this to you, or going to continue to do this to you, I should say, but they're going to do it to all of your friends. So everyone is apparently a target who has even said anything about FEcore or
It will escalate.
or supposedly doxed, in which case all my videos against Jeranism are fair game to them.
Yeah, it will escalate because if they get away with it once, they're gonna get away with it more, and they're gonna keep doing it forever.
That is actually the beauty of this, and that is, you know, give them enough rope. What do you call it? And it was very apparent right after my video got dropped in the tone of Mike Kavanaugh in emails that he was arrogantly giddy about the fact that, you know, he got me, even though I let him get me. And what do you call it? So the cool part about this is that he feels emboldened now.
You baited him.
He feels pretty much untouchable.
Get baited.
So
you're baited.
yeah. So it's like I said, sometimes, you know, it's not so much the battles, it's the war. And what do you call it? And I don't you know, if I lost a video, oh my God, I lost a video. You know, hurt me, motherfucker. But like I said, I had warned Mike in an email. I said, look, you know, if I have to release a redacted version of this, it will not go well for you. And what do you call it? Which he obviously, you know, did not take seriously. The redacted version that is coming out, what do you call it? Like I said, in a couple of days, because right now I got shift all week, was not going to leave them alone anymore. And like I said, I did write to the Secretary of State of Indiana. I did submit the 13909 to the IRS. You know, I mean, those were not blank threats. I don't just kind of say shit to say it. Those messages are out there, and I'm actually this evening I'm going to write one more to the Secretary of State of Indiana because in that first email there was a link to that video. This is FEcore. Now, obviously, it's going to come back now. It's going to say that this was dropped due to privacy because that's the message that comes up. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to give a copy to that Google Drive. Once I have all the information in it, and just let them know, hey, my stuff was taken down by these individuals. Here's the reason why, you know, and this is going on in your state under your cabinet. So, and see what they do with that, because I mean, you know, it's bullshit. And don't get me wrong, if Mike Kavanaugh was standing in front of me right now, I'd probably knock his teeth out the back of his head. But at the same time, that brings nothing in this particular fight.
No. What you did was the right thing, and I think it's amazing. Here's what's happening. You basically rolled out the red carpet for him to walk down basically the carpet of his own shit, and he went ahead and walked down it. In doing so, he fucked himself because now he's given us the ammunition we need to make our fucking point. And the point is very simple. When their shit gets called out, they will go ahead and use these types of tactics to silence and censor. But these tactics are against YouTube's policy. And if YouTube were to get wind of it, then the worst that happened to you was that you lost the video. But the worst that can happen to them is a lot worse because they have a lot more to lose. I mean, no offense to your channel, you have what, 6,000 subs? Jeranism has over 100,000. Glowbusters has what, over 40,000, 50,000, somewhere around there. They have a lot more to lose. And given the fact that FEcore has all of their members listed, and given the fact that the complaints are attached to their emails, not only could this fuck over FEcore, but it can fuck over their other channels as well, since they are involved in it. The whole point is getting YouTube to look at it, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So all of Team Cunt is on it. So as of right now, or since the last time, we actually have 15 more retweets. We're up to 127 retweets. That's Team YouTube.
Red.
Yeah, well, that's part of the thing. You have to just bombard them to overflow the bot. You gotta push it to get it past the bot, and once it's past the bot, this is an open and shut case. Clearly, Sly played the fuck out of them like a goddamn fiddle. I, for one, am impressed, and I'm not easy to impress when it comes to this kind of shit. So, well done. And with Team Cunt on this, this is going to be a non-issue. This is going to be over in a week.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Cheshire, hold on, Cheshire. From one artist to another.
Oh, hold on, one moment.
Well, that was odd.
The dogs sometimes go apeshit.
My dog got a little bit excited there. Hey, guys.
Yeah, the dogs get excited for no fucking reason whatsoever. But
one gets upset, then the other one gets
upset. My dog
upset.
does that too. My dog does that too. She just like out of nowhere starts barking the shit out of things.
I apologize. What were you saying?
Well,
anyway,
after that, let me do this. So the point here is that what you've done is you've allowed FEcore to give us everything we need. Now it's just a matter of getting YouTube to see it. And that's what this thing was about. And Team Cunt has been very responsive. Let's just say that. And it's working out in our favor. So they basically pissed off a lot of people. They pissed off you. They pissed off Sean. They pissed off Jared. And they pissed off me. Pay attention to your Twitter, Sly. Pay attention to your fucking Twitter. Because if they at you, you need to respond to that shit.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that, man. But anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by Red.
Reds, what the fuck?
Actually, I just wanted to let you know that there's a possibility that I might have a large touchscreen that you could use. As in 24 inches.
24?
You're talking to a 3 foot tall woman. You say 24 inches, it intimidates her.
Oh, it's so big.
Sorry, Red. You're out.
Wait. See,
okay, well that satified me for the night.
No. We don't have a clear. We didn't have a clear clip of that. Cheshire, could you say that one more time?
That's so big.
See, now he's going to play that whenever he masturbates.
That's fine. Hey, as long as you pay me for it.
No, but what do you call it? You and I will get together about that. I'll just like hit you up on your channel or something about it.
Oh hell yeah, you find me there,
I
or
might have.
You have a Twitter, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I'll try and hit you on one of them, but I might have the ability to just basically free that if there's shit laying around, and it would probably actually get delivered directly from Newegg. So
I would lose my mind if that were a thing that happened.
We just need.
Like I said, I just want to let you know because I actually do admire your digital work, and
thank you so much.
What do you call it? I have a degree in commercial art. That's not something that I keep on bullshitting about. I actually do have a degree in that. And what do you call it? Even though I work in communications, but so and I figured if anybody could use that, you could, because I got 2 of them at my house. So.
Oh my god! Yeah, hit me up. That'd be amazing. I'm still waiting on a replacement cord. So.
Replacement cord.
Yeah, my I have a Wacom tablet, and the cord decided to eat shit. And it's a proprietary cord, right? So I can't replace, and it's only the HDMI. Stuff, yeah, and only the HDMI went on it, but I have to buy a whole new triple set cord. So Jim Majors was kind enough to send me one, but it was supposed to show up the 14th. It got pushed back to the 21st, and what are we on now? The 27th, and I still haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Who are you dealing with? YouTube?
Yeah, right.
Was this the thing you said you were waiting for?
Hey, let me ask you guys something, because this may be completely unrelated, okay? But at the same time, it may not. I just received an email from YouTube from my personal account. Okay, so y'all know that back in the day when I got doxxed, people linked my personal account, which was also a music account from back in the day, with me. They actually tied those two together. Today, I received an age restriction guideline on one of those videos. Now, the videos were posted 10 years ago.
Okay.
And it's a music
age
video.
restriction?
It's a music video with just my face on it. I guess at the end, I maybe I have a bunch of strippers doing some dances, but
Yeah, that would
So-
do
but at
it.
the same time, it's gone 10 years. It's
Yeah, we need the
I'll
link,
share
man.
this. I'll share this video. Hold on. It's actually it's one of my better songs.
So was it a song from Nightmare Before Christmas?
Shut up, dickhead.
Oh, maybe it's I'm Blue. I'm blue.
I can see Team playing a good Jack Skellington.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is he tall enough? Jack is a gang,
no,
tall-ass,
I'm
gangly motherfucker.
I'm not tall enough to be that guy. Hold on one second.
Well, see, that goes back to scaling, because he might not be tall, but he is incredibly skinny. It's sort of like saying that you're a human when you stand next to Red. It just doesn't comply.
This is the only
But, I mean, if
video.
you're referring to me, I don't comply as a human anyway, so the scale is entirely different.
This is the only video on that channel, guys. The only one. Hold on. I'm posting you guys the link in the internal chat. All right. That's weird, though, right? I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence. But
This
that's an
video
awful.
may be inappropriate for some viewers.
I mean, that may be just a coincidence. I'm not trying to link the two, but that is a weird coincidence if it is, right?
I'll just say that you had some flesh on your bones at that point. What happened?
Where? Hold on, let me pull my picture up.
I'm looking at the picture on the damn icon. You had flesh on your.
I drank a lot during that time.
You didn't look like Skeletor, man. What's up?
Well, I was partying a lot and I drank a lot, so I was a little bit fatter. But I was only about maybe 10 or 15 pounds more than I am right now.
I feel bad about the meth addict joke.
Oh, well, don't feel bad because, okay, first off, I've never done that in my life, so it doesn't.
I'm
bother
kidding,
me
of
anytime.
course.
Well,
Yeah,
I know, but at the same time, it doesn't bother me if somebody says that. First off, I've had a lot of haters make videos. Daniel Pratt's made a few videos about me going on camera. Validation Boys made a couple of videos. None of them bother me. I mean, they've called me a crackhead. They've called me a meth addict. They've called me whatever they want to call me. I call them idiots.
That's all right. They didn't call me very many things when I got onto when I was on camera, because I flipped them all off.
Well, I'm a bit skinny, and I eat a lot, but I am a bit skinny. So that's where they come. And then Sean, of course, is just like calling me the second coming of Morgile and all this.
Yeah, I can
He's looking
know.
pretty
I
sketched
think-
these days, that guy.
I can clearly see why you have that age restriction, sir.
No, I think Team's tattoos are hot, so.
There you go.
Team Gollum.
All right, Sly. Fucking.
I'm actually just
I-
talking out my ass right now because I can't
No,
even
hey.
see any of this. I'm on my phone.
Sly, it's totally cool because you're actually nailing it. There were so many fucking Gollum jokes that came through that you're like, without seeing me and just being able to throw that out there, that's fucking amazing.
I feel like this is a little bullshit since Team showed himself, Sean's showed himself, the rest of you haven't showed yourself, and I'm the only one currently on camera.
I have.
Okay, I don't want to make this one age
Well,
restricted.
actually, technically, I'm on camera.
No, you're not. No. You're not semantic your way out of this.
No,
It's not happening.
Chesh, you're forgetting during the actual initial charity stream, I did go on camera.
You did,
Yeah.
that's right,
But-
you did.
But I can't go on camera right now.
Myself a better camera so I don't look so more guilish on here. I have there. It's and it like the shadow had like a yellowish brown color to it, and I was like, why is that happening? Why are all my shadows got this weird color to it.
Sepia.
And
It's what happens when you're transparent, man.
that's exactly what it is. That's what
Yeah.
people were like, please don't stand sideways because you're not wide enough for light to interact with. Okay.
Also,
Thank you.
I want to give an update. As of right now, we're up to 131 retweets. If we get to 133, a flat earther automatically gets triggered. So get us 2 more retweets.
Oh my god.
But I will admit,
by Spartan, they fucked with you, and when they fuck with you, they're fucking with Team Cunt because you are a member of Team Cunt, and don't fuck with the cunt.
When they fuck with one of us, they fuck with all of us.
Yes.
you fuck with the cunt, you get cunt punched.
Is that worse than the dick punch?
A box? Have you ever? Huh.
What?
I would
Dick
say
in a
it
box? What?
depends.
So
Never
okay,
mind.
if anybody's curious, you can in fact do girl. However, it's called a box slap, and it's called a box slap because you flick your wrist and you try and aim with 1 or 2 fingers to try and just right in the fucking center. Motherfucker, does that hurt?
I'll try that.
The methodology is not that much different than what
No,
happened.
it's not different. It's just a smaller, just like how, like whether or not it's an innie or an outie.
I was referring to FEcore
Mike
and
Kavanaugh.
Riley and
Oh no! Listen, it's insulting to call them cunts. To be honest, this is Team Cunt here, not over there.
No,
All
they're
right,
just
well,
being
ladies and
cuntish.
Ladies and gents, I got a roll here. What do you call it? But I do appreciate all the support, and like I said, Reds, I will get you and Sean and Jared the link to the Google Drive as soon as I can. Like I said, I don't get home till about 8 a.m. my time, so what do you call it? I'll make sure that I get that as soon as I get home, and I'll make sure you guys get that link.
Perfect. Just send it over whenever you can. We'll make sure that it gets to Team YouTube.
And then what do you call it? And I'll make sure that
Hi, cats.
like I said, because the whole video's up in there, and it's gonna have the email chain and all this other bullshit, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Too bad they were too arrogant to realize what was happening to them, but to let you in on the last exchange that was between Mike and I. Mike wrote me a thing. Armstrong. He wrote me an email that says Armstrong's last or famous words, and they said 4 steps for me, 1 step for mankind, or something like that. And I turned around and I wrote him back. I said Daffy's famous words, duck season.
Yeah.
And now those who know the cartoon knows exactly what happens when Daffy says duck season. But anyway, I appreciate everybody's help, and like I said, I'll be getting back to you.
Chat's
real soon.
reminding you to
All
keep
right?
an eye on Twitter.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on Twitter.
Yep, keep an eye on Twitters because if that YouTube gets you, you got to respond to that shit immediately. All right.
So I
Sounds
appreciate
good.
it, guys. I really do.
All right. Peace out, man.
Hasta
All right.
bye-byes.
And so now that we have the Sparcane in here, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. I think we got the word out. I'm also going to leave this headed in the description. And we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up.
Share,
H2,
retweet,
does that sound good?
subscribe.
Ready when you are. So
All right, let's go ahead and go down the list. We're going to start with Team Skeptics. Say what you got to say and get the fuck out.
All right. Well, we're quickly coming upon my 20,000 subscriber mark.
Holy shit!
Yes, 19,400 something right now, and it's been amazing. Thank you, Reds, for all your support, man, because you've been fucking around since like I had like 1,000 subscribers, and you were in my live stream, and everybody was like, "Oh, look, Reds follows him." Oh, and then you started inviting me on here, and then all of a sudden I got a whole bunch of fucking subscribers. Now my phone's ringing, but fuck my phone. Thank you. And
No problem. All good.
oh, it's my son. Hold on, really. Fuck my phone. Thank you, Reds.
All right.
Let me
Peace
tell
out,
him.
man.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'll let you guys later.
Good timing.
All right. Next, we're gonna have Brainy Beaver. Say what you guys say and get the fuck out.
Okay, I'm not muted. Good. So yeah, thanks for having me. I'm glad we didn't get on some serious topics here. I feel a little shell shocked today. We'll go into that another time. Chess knows. I've been talking to Chess. anyways, beyond that, thanks for having me. I'm Brainy Beaver. My last video is kind of blowing up as far as for my channel. I'm almost at 5,000 views on it, which is
Oh
now
my
putting
god,
it
the one you've got with Vancouver.
Survive.
The
that one.
Vancouver mountain.
Yeah, that's my FEcore one where I show him what he's looking at because he's looking at a mountain.
It's so
Yeah.
good. So good.
I'm glad you like it. But yeah, so my latest video has done like 5,000 views, which for me puts it in like the top 3 best videos I've ever done, I guess. So for views. Just anyways, yeah, I had a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the Fight the Flat Earth versus Hip Hop Hippie, there's some new full retard mode content in there that's going to probably be out on the next House City full retard mode. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, just watch it. And about where I'm a cherub, if you scroll through, I'm a cherub at that point. It's easier to find that way, and you'll find out little one plus little one equals big one. And I don't want to explain too much more than that. You go watch it for yourself and have a good laugh. That'll be fun for everybody. So other than that, thanks for having me, Red, everybody. And I plan to maybe do a live stream in the next day, talk about this a little bit as well if it hasn't been resolved. And other than that, Chess, everybody, Sean Hufford, AT2, Red, thank you very much and have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And let's go with Cheshire. Say what you guys say and get the fuck out.
I do art. Also support Sean. Also photos of me if you do, I guess. I don't know. If it works, it works. I'll take it. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Sean Hufford. Say what you guys say and get the fuck out.
Oh, Mike, where to begin? Just because people show evidence of you being a fraud doesn't give you the right to silence that with censorship, with the lamest possible reasons of privacy. If you think that these allegations of fraud are wrong, do the proper thing and sue for defamation. Let's bring your books into the course and see who's fucking lying.
All right, I'm going to go because the producer here is 82. So thank you, 82 Productions, for producing. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been real. And I'm just going to say to all the members of FEcore, thank you for giving us everything we need. You will now be buried underneath all of it. With that, Jared, what say you?
Oh, Mike. While Sean said it rather eloquently, I'm going to be much more brutal. Get fucked, cunt.